Apparently, I'm live and don't know I'm live. I have 2 internets and one is out. All right. I'm back. I'm back. I thought I was on an intro, but it looks like I'm live. All right. So I was watching the highlights of the game we watched earlier, the Browns and the Bengals. So now I'm hopping over to the Ravens. All right. Did I miss anything yet? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. You have to go back to Peacock. I forgot it's on a different. It's on a different app. I checked it earlier, so we should be straight. Yep, there we are. Peacock. All right. Hey, everybody. Can y'all see me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. All right, let's see. Just waiting. Yeah, so there we go. On X, I didn't even know that Jerry Judy was on. I guess it's Jerry Judy was on X. Y'all, people was roasting him, like chewing him up and throwing him to the wolves. I don't know. He was like, it's so funny, y'all don't even know, right? Like if he was trying to say it's something going on that we don't know about, and it's funny. And people just weren't having it. They just weren't having it. Shout out to the broadcast. All right, they showing people they haven't got started yet. Good job. Future of head coach John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin and QBs Lamar Jackson and Aaron Rodgers are on the line. Again, I don't know why Mike Tomlin, his future would be in jeopardy. Can y'all tell me why Mike Tomlin's future is in jeopardy? Not making any sense to me. Let's see who we got in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know how many people we're going to have on this one because we're not typically live for the Ravens. We were at the beginning of the season. Then it got depressing. I think it was after the Bills game. We were live. We were like, that's it. That's it. That we can't do this. It said, list the quarterbacks. Shadeur Sanders put belt to butt on. It said Tom Brady, entire team, destroy Cam Ward, humble Josh Allen, upstage Aaron Rodgers, and put belt to $$ to Joe Burrow and led a last minute drive win. That is true. That is true. Thank you for that, Steve. Thank you so much for putting that together. That is indeed, that is facts. Somebody holding up a sign saying this is my first game. I guess Steelers. This is my first game. Hold on one second. All right. So I'm excited to see how LeJohntay is going to do. Congratulations to Jimmy Horn Jr. The team he was on is on the Panthers. They are NFC champion, NFC South, I think. It's NFC South champion. For that. All right, let me shout y'all out for being in here. It says Shadeur is the best quarterback in the NFL. I said it before he even played one regular season game. And it's a shame how they holding him back because you on to something because they working overtime to hold that young brother back. I agree he is the best. We all know that 5th round was BS, right? That 5th round was intentional, premeditated, devaluing Shadeur like they have done so many other black quarterbacks. Correct. It said, good evening, Crowley chat family. It feels awesome being on the winning side. It does. And did y'all hear Shadeur said he was headed to go see his brother Shiloh? Y'all know Shiloh lives in Miami. So we should get some good content from them. That's what I'm expecting, to get some good content from those guys. So the offseason is going to be nice. So remember when Shiloh said I wanted to have room for Shadeur? So Shadeur will not be in Cleveland. That's where we are taking away. Shadeur will not be in Cleveland. So he said, I'm going to go see my brother Shiloh. So when Stefanski did his press conference, they on a commercial break, guys. When Stefanski did his press conference, he didn't even mention Shadeur. When press conference, he talked about Myles Garrett. I think he talked about the kicker. He never discussed Shadeur, not one time. You know, when Shadeur did his press conference, he mentioned Stefanski. He called him Coach Kev, which means he's trying to extend him an olive branch. And he talked about how tough, how tough he was. And I said by tough, he means abusive, because that's exactly what Stefanski was. And we all saw it, right? And I think it's just really shameful how the NFL itself allows Stefanski to abuse Shadeur. But then should we be surprised because of what happened in the draft, right? And it seems like they just trying to send the message to these young black quarterbacks, right? That if you come to the league, even though you're filled with all of this talent, the same with Vince Young, we're going to break you down. We're going to break down your game from college, and we're going to turn you into a pocket passer because we don't want the athleticism. We don't want the talent, right? We want to be able to pick who we prefer because that's what the 2025 draft was. And it's a shame that they can't just come out and say it. They had to use Coach Prime as a scapegoat. They had to try to humiliate Shadeur, defame him, make him seem like he was the problem, when in fact he's just a black quarterback in the first round. And everybody's talking about now how Vegas has the number 1 pick, and who should they draft, Dante Moore or Mendoza? Understand this. Based on skill, Dante Moore is number 1 overall. He has the most upside, right? Whereas Mendoza doesn't. But they want to make it, well, this is what we prefer to do. And because Mendoza fits the check down key. I said, well, you know what? If Vegas takes Mendoza, Ashton Jeanty will have himself a year. Because when you are a check down key, your running back is the guy. And unlike college, where the same thing happened with Haynes King at Georgia Tech and Jamal King, his running back, the running back got overshadowed, but he was a significant part of the offense. But they want to give all of the credit to Haynes King. And that's exactly what happened. And that will happen in Vegas. That will happen on several other teams, right? Or they're going to try to give the credit to the defense. Anything to minimize the impact of black quarterbacks. That's the era that we're in the NFL. And it became visible with Shadeur Sanders. It became obvious with Shadeur Sanders. But then we also have to go back to Lamar Jackson. And for a lot of us, that was the first time we ever saw anything like that, right? But then you just go right back a few years to 2016 before Lamar, and look how Colin Kaepernick was treated and is still being treated. So we can't ignore the racial bias that is they're putting on front and center display intentionally. We can't ignore that, right? And it's a shame that Shadeur has to endure that seemingly alone in Cleveland. When Shadeur did his press conference, he mentioned a coach who said, go be you. I don't know who it was. I didn't catch his name. I said I was going to go back because I tried to put on a closed captioning, but the audio was so low from the press conference, you could barely hear what was being said. I had to go stand next to the TV to hear what was being said. So, Shadeur did his best. He didn't want to throw Stefanski under the bus, but it's a shame that they didn't even ask Stefanski about Shadeur. But they asked Shadeur about Stefanski, knowing Stefanski doesn't like Shadeur, knowing Stefanski seemingly has a problem with black quarterbacks. And we're talking about, is documented, right? His unwillingness to build chemistry with the black quarterbacks, in particular, Deshaun Watson and Shadeur Sanders. It should have already been an announcement that he's been fired. It's like they're reluctant to move away from Stefanski, even though he's toxic and he's destroying the culture, right? At the very, very end of week 18, I saw a coach pat Shadeur on the back, and now Shadeur saying another coach is saying nice things to him. And we heard Shady McCoy say it's coaches over there that like Shadeur, right? I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. Shadeur might not come back. Hell, then again, Stefanski and Shadeur might come back, or neither one of them might come back, because the Browns seem reluctant to move on. And they made sure to tell us, they haven't started yet, they made sure to tell us that Stefanski hired Schwartz. Schwartz is the internal hire that they're considering to replace Stefanski. What did I say? They just gonna get another Stefanski. And we already saw Schwartz suppress the defense. So as a head coach, you should be able to expect him to continue to suppress the black quarterback. And again, the exposure will continue, right? So it's just shameful. Like I said, it's just shameful. Shadeur had to endure that seemingly alone with a few people in the background, coming out at the last minute. America has suggested that 59% of people polled said that the Ravens will win. Hey, Al, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hear you and see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because I had to switch up my setup. Good evening, that boy wig. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We can't ignore what continues to happen to black quarterbacks. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And people need to be speaking out about this, right? Lamar had to endure, Shadeur had to endure. I don't know what the hell happened to Cam Ward. Did somebody fall on him or what, right? It's too much happening to black quarterbacks. I even talked about Bryce Young and how they popped the hell out of him in the game yesterday. I was like, why you have to hit him like that? But look at Myles Garrett when it comes to Joe Burrow. He just touched it. But look at how they treated Shadeur. And there's no excuse that the people that are taking it on themselves or encouraged to do this that are black. There's no excuse. Black people further white supremacy all day. It happens too much. There are people that do. And using these black guys to do it, and they're going to get the short end of the stick on their careers. That's on them. That doesn't excuse Stefanski from encouraging it and creating a culture to suppress the black quarterback. So much so that the team is on record saying after Deshaun got injured, he had to get injured first for things to get better because Stefanski had moved him out the way. Because what did Stefanski do after Deshaun got injured? He took off his headset. Mission accomplished. I've said that multiple times. It's documented. So they want to be bold with it. So we need to have these conversations. It's not about unity. It's about suppressing the black quarterback. White players are involved and some token black players. Absolutely. That's why there's zero offensive coordinators, because it's going to be tough to find a black offensive coordinator to suppress a black quarterback. You might find one, but you're not going to find 32. You're not going to find 17. It says Shadeur did a stellar press conference. The head coach needs to be fired. I totally agree. It says Stefanski is out here. It's out of here like last year. I hope so, Ramon. We on a commercial break, guys. It said, good evening, Shadeur. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It says Shadeur has been the consummate professional. Facts. Because out of Shadeur and Stefanski, only Shadeur has been the professional here. Only Shadeur has been a professional. And the fact that Stefanski didn't even mention Shadeur in his press conference by name, but talked about all the mistakes on offense, knowing he didn't make adjustments, whether it was to Jerry Jeudy or the O-line, or hell, either Canales or Isaiah Bond. He wants to put all the blame on Shadeur as if he's not the problem. That's disgusting. When you intentionally made yourself a problem. Shadeur still extending the olive branch, and all he gets back from the Browns is just betrayal, with Stefanski leading the way. And the owner was sitting right there, so you would think Stefanski would be having an exit interview as we speak. So yeah, these are conversations that's going to have to be had, and they're going to have to be had often. And I don't care who don't want to talk about it, right? This is what it is. This is attacking black quarterbacks and their skill set and their DNA because you want to dumb down the quarterback position. No, they getting hurt often. They getting more serious injuries, excessively sacked. Look how long it took Bryce Young to get to where he is. And he came in a Heisman winner, and they had him sacked excessively 65 times. And on year 2, I think he had PTSD because the first game that when they played the Saints, he was sacked 4 times in that one game, which meant they didn't change up nothing to protect him. This is going to get talked about because as a football fan, we want to see competitive sports. And I think that's what the focus needs to be. Racial politics and racial bias is not what football fans came for. We came for competitive sports. We didn't come for your preference. We didn't come for your buddy wealth transfer system. We didn't come for the good old boys network. We didn't come for preservation of whiteness. We came for competitive sports. And we paying for it because this game is not free. None of these games are free. All right, so here we are. It looked like they're trying to start there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh is running on to the stadium field. Is this the final game for Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers wanted to go to Green Bay to retire. What happened to Jordan Love? He got knocked out. They lost today to somebody. I don't even know who they was playing. Lamar Jackson is a 2-time MVP that should read 3-time MVP. They stole his MVP. Only Shadeur was a professional. Facts. Yeah, Shadeur Sanders possessed the power of Jesus for him to realize, one, have the discerning spirit that nothing's gonna change, and two, everybody's against me, and it's facts. Maybe not the defense, but definitely on offense. When you think about those receivers today, they haven't started yet. When you think about the receivers today, I told y'all Isaiah Bond. I told you. I told you. I told you why he there. We didn't bring you here to catch passes from him. We brought you in to get passes from the next one, Arch Manning. He didn't seem himself today. He wasn't. He wasn't because he's bothered. I'm gonna tell you something. It takes, you got to be God-like to endure what he did, because the average person couldn't do it. Even the average person, like a person that's already been discriminated against, oh, they definitely couldn't do it, because it would trigger them. And somebody that's never been through it, they wouldn't survive it because they won't know what the hell they're going through, and they would say something, right? Shadeur knows what's going on, but what happened to him is wrong. It was betrayal at the highest levels, and the NFL let it happen. And it's not just Shadeur, right? This is happening to black quarterbacks. Like I said, Bryce Young. I did two videos on Bryce Young before I started going live. I sure did. I sure did. I actually dropped the video. Hold on one second. So, he wasn't himself today. He even said it. He has to constantly engage himself. He has to constantly get his head together, because it's not right. It's not right, because nobody will do anything. And honestly, part of this is, if the door closes, because they could shock everybody, right? And use this game to say he's not that guy, because Stefanski definitely pointed out all the mistakes on offense, but never said Shadeur's name, which is why Stefanski should have not been allowed to coach. But what did the Browns orbit do? Start asking players on defense about playing for Stefanski, like to try to get some buy-in, right? It's disgusting. And Shadeur's not the only black quarterback to be betrayed by the NFL, right? And he's not going to be the last. That's why this conversation has to happen. We didn't witness what we witnessed in the draft and with the Browns from the spring to now winter to be silent about it because the season over with. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hey, Nikki, welcome back. Welcome back. We're still waiting for them to come back. It said I couldn't put up with what Shadeur has without going off. Right. And I'm telling you, most people would have going off on someone. The young man is blessed with a special kind of spirit. He is. And God clearly came to him before the draft, because now you see why. Now he needed that. He wouldn't have survived that. I don't know if he would have went off on nobody, but he might have quit. He might have quit. I don't know, because clearly they must want him to quit. But you would think they want him to quit. No, they don't. No, they don't. But they do mean to torture him. They do mean to humiliate him. They do mean to scapegoat him, to save Stefanski. Stefanski and his racial politics got to move on, bro. The NFL got to move away from racial politics. They're constantly gravitating toward black people outside the game, as if we're not going to say anything, as if we're Kaepernick and they can tell us not to give a damn about other black people. That will never happen. That will never happen. In fact, if it was happening to a white quarterback, I'd have a problem with it, because I'm human. And we watch people get retaliated against because they showed compassion for Shadeur. They celebrated Shadeur. Wyatt Teller and Tony Brown are just two people. There's the laundry list. The film session will show the intentional drop touchdown passes today. Yeah, I don't know who's going to watch it, because sound like they gone. I think they done, right? Because Shadeur said he's on his way to see Shiloh. There's Lamar Jackson. He a back contusion because somebody hit him in the back. Now you know you can't do that to the quarterback. Pay attention to the black quarterbacks. Pay attention to the white quarterbacks. It's obvious what's going on. And it's not like the NFL don't know because of what the role that the NFL itself played in Shadeur's being devalued and humiliated and defamed. So Lamar wanted to come back. He said they put something on him to protect him. And it's a shame because they're not going to do that to Aaron Rodgers. We watched how they handled Joe Burrow. We watched Josh Allen. So he had a back contusion. They try to take Lamar out this game, bro. All right, here we go. Here we go. The Texans made it. The Texans made it. Did the Texans make it? They say the Texans are 5, and either the Steelers or the Ravens are 4. They showing Mike Tomlin, and they showing Harbaugh. Harbaugh should have been fired. This is 18th season. He should have been fired. They already know what they're going to do to Mike Tomlin. This is his 19th season if he lose this game. But there's not been one word about what they're going to do about Harbaugh if he loses. Again, black leadership under attack. Black leadership under attack in the NFL. And Shadeur is considered leadership because he's the quarterback. Absolutely the power of God. There's no way he got through that without that. God opened the door and protected him. Now he just need to go to Miami and just unplug. And then go enjoy yourself. Stay off camera for a minute, but then come back on and show us what's going on. Because we know we're going to celebrate you. But it's not right, bro. And I think it probably hurt him because nobody did anything. That would hurt me. That would hurt me that there's nobody for me. That had nothing to do with his father. And I told y'all, Shadeur had to learn one thing going to Cleveland, that the draft was not about his father. And I bet he now knows that. All right. Holding on the receiving team, number 27. First down. Holding on TJ. Let's see if we see let's see. Okay, Derrick Henry is out here, Walker is out here, Flowers is out there, and the O-line 77, 70, 64. Pay attention to their O-line because they got the same shenanigans happening in Baltimore. Lamar handed it off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry running up the side, running up the side, running up the side. Flag on the play. 39-yard line is where they stop. Let's see. Jalen Ramsey made the stop. Number 97 for Pittsburgh already on the ground. Let's see what the flag. Let's see what the flag is. 47-yard run. Jeez. Linebacker number 4 on offense. First down. Zay Flowers, illegal block. That is not his first time doing that. That is not his first time causing a penalty. Did they go back? Did they call that back? Oh, no. All right, Derrick Henry. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. He made an illegal block to number 42, number 97. So the commentators say the block is legal, y'all. So the shenanigans have already started against the Ravens. Did they call back that run, bro? They said it was 26 yards gain instead of the 40-yard run. I don't know how that works. Lamar Jackson through week 17, 64% complete, 193 yards per game, 28 yards rushing, 20 touchdowns. Wow, 20 total touchdowns, and he missed 4 games and 9 turnovers. Pretty good. Shockey only has 193 yards per game, but they want to keep him in the pocket. And he just threw from the pocket, a slant to the left to Isaiah Likely. TJ Watt had a collapsed lung, so they're trying to get him. TJ Watt injured Cam Newton's rotator the second time, and that was intentional. Hit him right where he just had the surgery. So now TJ himself had surgery. Shout out to Lamar for getting the first down. Shout out to Lamar for getting the first down and using those legs. Trying to check and see. All right, Lamar hand off to Derrick Henry. All right, unless that was number 23. Okay. All right. Lamar throws the ball complete pass to Mark Andrews. Third down. 3 yards shy of the first down. $84 of us. Hit the like button for me, please. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ali in the backfield, number 26. Hand off to Ali. He didn't get nowhere. So they fourth down. I'm pretty sure they're going to punt the ball. Field goal. Lord. So a 57-yard field goal. They had to do a 57-yard field goal. My goodness. All right. Let's see what happens. Fourth and 3. Lamar stayed on the field, so they went for the 3 yards, and they got it. They got it. Touchdown. Yeah. That's the risk I like to take. 4th and 3. They went for it. Good job. Devontae Walker. I never heard of him. Is he new? Devontae Walker. I hadn't heard of him. I'm going to have to look up their depth chart again. Touchdown. Yep. He outran him. He created separation and he got the touchdown on Jalen Ramsey. That's facts. That's facts. Did I see was LeJohntay out there? Why is 83 kicking for Baltimore? I thought LeJohntay was 83. What number is LeJohntay? I thought LeJohntay was 83. Did y'all see the person that kicked the ball? 7-0. All right. Let me look at their depth chart right fast because I thought LeJohntay was 83. Maybe that was some 33. Who is the kicker? Who is the kicker for the Ravens? Tyler Loop. What number he wear? He wears number 33, 33, 33. Okay, Tyler Luke, number 33. He looked like the other guy they let go that nobody can remember his name because Justin Tucker, because they don't talk about him. That's crazy. But everybody knows the Shine name. Isn't that funny how that works? It says Shadeur did a stellar press conference. Yeah, I totally agree. Totally, totally. Yeah, Stefanski's toxic. Yeah, I go. The NFL needs less people like Stefanski. For Shadeur to only be 23 years old. Yep. Yep. And Joku is some iffy too. You think so? See, and Joku was trying to get his contract. And you know what I think? I think the guys that are trying to get their contracts are the ones that are easiest to convince, right? Because Stefanski sets the tone, right? If he doesn't build chemistry with Shadeur, he doesn't build chemistry with Deshaun. It's a commercial. And Jerry Jeudy is sharing a locker with Flacco. What am I saying about Shadeur? And then when Dylan gets in, he's coached up to have chemistry with Dylan, but never coached up to have chemistry with Shadeur. These are all the most unprofessional, corrupt things that Stefanski did. Yeah, it's the laundry list. And I'm probably going to talk about the laundry list, right? Because as more and more people watch these games and see what's happening, there's conversation that's happening. And conversation is the reason Stefanski was being different posturing in the first place. And now he has abandoned that. Why? Because he's supposedly on the way out, or he thinks Shadeur is on the way out. I totally agree. We have to continue to play for Shadeur because what he's been through is not easy, and it will stay with you. It will stay with you. They said if Harbaugh gets fired, he will find a job immediately. That's what I'm saying. Why? Why would he find a job immediately? Him and Stefanski need to take their behinds home. Go home. Go do something. Like, why do they have to? Oh, he gonna find a job immediately. Like it's a mistake to fire him. Same thing with Stefanski. Oh, somebody else will want to get him. Well, then let them get him, damn it. Okay? Because he done enough over here. Maybe they need to coach white quarterbacks because they clearly don't respect black quarterbacks. I have no problem with saying that. The evidence is there. Number 30 is a beast for the Steelers. Warren, that was a good run. Score is 7-0, guys. Oh, they showing that touchdown play by Walker. Great coverage by the O-line. And I think if I'm not mistaken, Mike Tomlin makes $18 million a year too. So they're ready to move off of him. Whereas Stefanski only makes $3.5 million. Stefanski and Todd Bowles are the lowest paid coaches. And you saw what happened to Tampa today. Don't be surprised. Short pass to Warren, the running back from Aaron Rodgers. People talking about, is Aaron Rodgers going to retire? Not if he can go to Green Bay. All right. The Ravens 46 already. 1st and 10. If the Ravens lose tonight, eyebrows will raise. Somebody need to get fired over there because it ain't Lamar. Hell, he already balling out. All right, here we go. Short pass from Aaron Rodgers, who was in the pocket to Warren. Now, understand this. When it was free agency, Steelers fans asked the question, why is Aaron Rodgers being forced on us? People said Aaron Rodgers was forced to Pittsburgh so Mike Tomlin could get fired. What did they say yesterday? If Mike Tomlin lose this game, they're not going to renew him going forward. So this year, next year is his last year. So maybe they were right. Because the energy, the Steelers don't even have that kind of energy. Aaron Rodgers threw it away. The pockets collapsed. He just threw it away. That boy Week said, I'm glad he'll be able to get away, meaning Shadeur, and go to Miami and truly decompress. Right, because he loves Miami. He loves Miami. He loves Miami. Somebody said, watch number 77. That's Lamar's Joe Batonio. The left guard. Okay, we'll check it out. Number 77. I keep meaning to look for LeJounte. Y'all, let's make sure we look for LeJounte when they do another return. Aaron Rodgers steps back, snaps the ball, steps into the pocket, delivers a bomb down the field. Pass broken up by number 2, Wiggins. I think he might be a little slow to get up. Wiggins. Wiggins might be a little injured, y'all. Must have just knocked the wind out of him. All right. Nice bomb by Aaron Rodgers on 3rd and 11. So they getting ready to they just put the jacket onto Aaron Rodgers. So the punter. That's right. They have a black punter, the only black punter in the NFL. Oh, they're showing LeJounte Western. 16 returns, 12.4 yards on average. We need to get LeJounte, right? Wherever Shadeur go be, we need to get LeJounte. But LeJounte is a receiver too. He need to be out there receiving. But I'm sure he's fine with it. All right. LeJounte caught it. Fair catch. Fair catch. Fair catch. Drone footage. Going across the bridge. Look like a little river that's frozen with ice on it. It said Henry already with a big run. Yep. Talking about the ref cheating. Yeah, there's gonna be some of that in this game. I asked you who they trying to screw over. I'm gonna ask you again. Who they trying to screw over? Mike Tomlin. Yes. And they gonna catch Lamar on the next run. Why? Because Mike Tomlin is in position to clinch. He could have clinched against the Browns. They already know what they're gonna do to him, but they don't know what they're gonna do to Harbaugh. They don't know what they're gonna do with Stefanski. This is not clinching. I don't think this is clinching for the Ravens, is it? No. I don't think so. I don't know. I have to see. The point is, they already took Lamar down at the AFC Championship game, so they ain't worried about him. I hope he get away with it. I ain't lied. I said, Lamar, you're going to need to call an audible. You and your little friends, like Shadeur them, they have to get together and call an audible. That's the only way it's going to happen because they're not going to call it. They not going to call it. It has been a lot on his mental. I totally agree. He didn't look okay today, and he should be okay today because they tried him today. Starting already. Yep, that was not an illegal block. I totally agree. See how they overs instead of interceptions? Yep. Harbaugh always looking stupid with the mouth open. Always. Let's see. That's number 33 who kicked the ball. Thank you. LeJounte 83. Okay, thank you. So that was 33 who kicked the ball. Stefanski has a job in Jimmy Haslam back pocket. Oh, I totally agree, in my opinion. Not just Stefanski, all of them owners that took Shadeur off the board was continuing that damage with Stefanski. Yep. And they love to shield themselves, right? Okay, somebody gonna catch his heat. Jerry Judy ran straight to X and laughing, talking about something is funny, and y'all have no idea. We like, I almost used the wrong word. Get the hell off. Log off, bro. Just log off because you have made an ass of yourself. Just log off. Like nobody wants to hear from you. They was going in on him. People pointing out that he was choosing not to catch the ball. He had lackluster effort. What did he do in practice? Remember I told y'all there was a video of him going to practice and he was dropping the ball. And I told y'all he was sitting next to Shadeur to try to make Shadeur think that Shadeur could trust him. They talking about the Falcons They trying to fire Raheem Morris. They won the damn game. I'm telling you, if you're a black head coach, whether it's Ty Bowles or Mike Tomlin, that's why I asked y'all who they gonna screw over tonight. That's why I wanted to see the game. Lamar handed it off to Derrick Henry Derrick Henry. So on the field is DeAndre Hopkins, number 10. DeAndre Hopkins is wide receiver 3. He's a starter for wide receiver 3. LeJounte is number 2 behind DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, they fired Raheem Morris? What? Did they fire Raheem Morris? Breaking news: Raheem Morris is out as the Falcons coach. What? He won the game? I told y'all that was gonna happen. That's one down. But they don't know what they're gonna do with Harbaugh. They already fired Raheem and he won the game. He won the game. He was tied for first place and they won the game, but they fired him. Ty Bowles next. You see? Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Yep, they done fired Raheem Morris and they won the damn game. And they were tied for first. And the only reason they were tied and not in better position is because of the offensive coordinator. They talking about, thank God, deserve too much talent to have weird losses all the time. You can't lose to the Jets. And that was the offensive coordinator who they make the head coach. And whoever they make the head coach, probably not going to be nice to Michael Penix Jr. Yep. And if you think the Falcons owner want his fan base, the Falcons fan base, to think it's racism, they don't want that. They don't want that. This man won the damn game, was tied for first. It's his fault, but I bet the offensive coordinator going to be the next head coach, or the defensive coordinator whose son has Shadeur phone number going to be the next head coach. That's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. All right, let's see what's going on here. But Stefanski ain't been fired yet. Ain't that something? Nice catch, but he couldn't hold on to it. But it touched both of his hands. And number 34 couldn't hold on to the ball, Mitchell. And the ball touched both of his hands. Not one of them, both of them. And he couldn't hold on to the ball. Sounds familiar. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, 15-yard penalty. So they already fired Raheem Morris, but no announcement on Stefanski. They already know what they're going to do with Mike Tomlin, but they don't know what they're going to do with Harbaugh. Mike Tomlin and Raheem Morris both might get fired tonight. Well, I don't think they can fire Tomlin. I think it got to be next year. But they might have that money to buy him out. Derrick Henry. If that's the plan for Tomlin to be a lame duck, I'm going to get Shadeur. I sure am. I'm going to get Shadeur. I'm making him QB1 because you know what? Screw y'all. And see, that's why he should have fired him. See, this is what I be telling y'all when I say these black people in this league have got to stop going along with the program thinking it's going to save you. Raheem Morris got fired and they won and was in third place, tied for first. Third down, Baltimore 7, Pittsburgh 0. They done fired Raheem Morris. I be damn. And they won, bruh. He came onto the field all happy, and then they took him into the office and said, hey, we're going to let you go. Because he won. I bet they wanted the Falcons to lose so the Saints can get up there. That's probably what it was. The Saints weren't going nowhere, though. They only won 6 games. But I think they wanted the Saints to win that game. Lamar Jackson trying not to get sacked too late. But he protected the ball. He was trying. Stefanski should not be allowed to coach ever again. I totally agree. Stefanski's laundry list is filled with slick stuff, sabotage. Yep, yep. Aaron look old in the helmet. He does. Yep, Raheem just got fired. What? Yep. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. And they won the game. Let's see what people saying. Some people say it deserved. He should have never been hired, to be honest. But all well to you. Surprising considering they're into the year. Wonder if he gave Belichick, if they'll give Belichick another call. Why gotta be Belichick? Oh, they just want to fire him. I said they just wanted to get rid of him. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They already knew what they wanted to do with Raheem Morris. They already know what they want to do with Mike Tomlin. But Stefanski still got a job. Bruh. Commercial break, commercial break, commercial break, commercial break. What y'all think about that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at this. Wow, this is Shadeur's a snippet from his press conference, and y'all gonna see my comment. Yeah, Shadeur didn't look like himself, but I mean, why would he be himself? He'd been betrayed all season long by the head coach. Rejected him, and that's not right because they pursued him.
Tough, and it's good. I grew, and I just Coach Kev, he been real tough. He been tough, and it's good. I grew, and I learned a lot from him. I think this week we had a conversation, just about things. You know what I'm saying? Just about things in general, and I feel like we grew to understand each other. We share different things. That we both
They grew
go
to
through.
understand each other at week
I
18.
think
Stefanski
I know he
decided to want
wanted
to
this
understand
win.
Shadeur
And
at
I know
week
he wants
18. The
every win,
Browns
but I
decided they
know
wanted to make
this one means
Shadeur a
a lot.
priority to
And
protect him in week 18,
I don't know.
and then proceeded to go
I
out there
wish we
with a
all,
false sense of
like, as a
confidence
team, and
and
I
betray
wish
him once again,
everybody
including Jerry Judy and the entire O
could
line
have got more personal. Within this last year, Quashan even came over my
and the
house a
tight
couple of
ends as
days ago.
well.
And like I said, in that dark time, he came over my house. He came over my house and just talking like, bro, like speaking life into me, and that's what I needed. And I'm truly thankful for him and his
Did y'all
presence
hear
and
him say one
significance.
of the coaches spoke life into him? I didn't catch the coach's name. Did y'all hear that? I'm gonna play it one more time. We on a commercial break. Let me see if I can catch the coach's name.
Just Coach Kev, he been real tough. He been tough, and it's good. I grew, and I learned a lot from him. I think this week we had a conversation, just about things. You know what I'm saying? Just about things in general, and I feel like we grew to understand each other. We share different things. Um, that we both will go through. So I think I know he wanted this win, and I know he wants every win, but I know this one means a lot. And um, I don't know. I wish we all, like, as a team, and I wish everybody could have got more personal. Within this last year, Quashan even came over my house a couple of days ago. And like I said, in that dark time, he came over my house. He came over my house and just talking like, bro, like speaking life into me, and that's what I needed. And I'm truly thankful for him.
Because they know he
His
being
presence
beat
and
down.
significance.
That's what it is. He's being abused. And one thing about people that have been abused and they in situations where they either want to be there or they have to be there, they can't be 100% transparent. They simply cannot. And that's the thing with Shadeur. And this is why I said shame on the NFL, right? And this is not only Shadeur who this is going to happen to. This has happened to others, and we just don't know about it. My comment was by tough when he said Coach Kev, was tough. He said by tough, I said by tough, he means abusive, but he can't say it, but we all saw it. So it's like you're taking up for a child who can't speak up for himself. That's really what it is. That's what it is. You're speaking up for a young man who can't speak up for himself. Let me know your thoughts about that. All right. So Pittsburgh is still scoreless at 0. Baltimore 7-7. Aaron Rodgers just handing the ball off. He's staying in the pocket. He's not doing too much. So much of what happens in this game would be Aaron the line scrimmage. The Ravens might be like the Chicago Bears. They win this game, but they lose that next one. All right, Aaron Rodgers snaps the ball. Check down to, I think they won 1 or 2 yards short of the first down. Gainwell, number 14. Yeah, Pittsburgh not trying to do nothing. You could tell. They're not trying to do nothing. They just running standard plays, hand off to the running back, check downs. They're not trying to. Now, Aaron Rodgers did lob the ball down the field, and nothing happened. So maybe we got to wait again for that. It's 4th and 1. Likely they're going to go for it. 32 Simpson with the tackle. Let's see if Baltimore's defense is aggressive like they were with Shadeur. Did he get it? I think he got it. I think he got it. 4th and 1. Oh, the Ravens, they said he didn't get it. He's short. He's short. Rodgers did throw a ball like that one time during the Browns game. I agree. It said yes, it's clinching for the Ravens. We play Houston if we win. So what happens if the Steelers lose? What's the scenario if the Steelers lose, y'all? Harbaugh over there clapping because he like, oh, I could probably keep my job. Yeah, they don't want to fire Harbaugh. They don't even want to have a conversation. Coach Mike T will probably be a lame duck situation should the Steelers lose tonight. Yeah. That's what they say. He's going to be a lame duck and they're not going to renew his option. They already fired Raheem. They know what they're going to do with Tomlin, but no word on Stefanski, no word on Harbaugh if they lose. Isn't that crazy how if you're a black head coach, they know what they're going to do to you, but they don't know what they're going to do to the white coaches? Shameful, bro. And that's why Mike Tomlin should have drafted Shadeur. He shouldn't even care because they sent Aaron Rodgers there so he could get fired. And they talking about is Aaron Rodgers going to retire? No, he probably going to Green Bay. And they're probably going to send Malik Willis to Pittsburgh. And I don't know what they're going to do with Jordan Love. But he injured, so they might make him the 2. Derrick Henry, hand off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry got the first down. 27-yard line. Okay, all right. The score is 7 for Baltimore, 0 for Pittsburgh. 1st and 10, Baltimore. Had to kick out a bot. Yeah, I had to. I had to do one too. It's going to happen. So, yeah, if you see them, if you ban the user and delete their comments, it'll just go away. Yeah, bye, Judy. I agree. To hell with him. I can't believe he went on X trying to feel out people's temperature to see if they can stand him or not. They cannot. They cannot. All right. Ball is snapped and handed off to number 34, Mitchell. They doing a lot of running because Lamar already got hit. Remember, he already has a back contusion. So, all right. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. That was fast. Yeah, that was fast. That was definitely fast. Who did the betting industry have winning this game? Let's see. They wanted the Saints to win. Yeah, that's what I think. I think they mad because they wanted the Saints to win because of Tyler Shaw. I'm telling you, I know that's what it is because they were in third place. They were tied for third place. Why would that man go out there and lose because you want Tyler Shaw to win? Tyler Shaw last place. So it messed up there. He's rookie of the week. He's offensive rookie of the year. He ain't none of that. And the Jackson Dart beat Dallas. Why they not celebrating that? Because he's not rookie of the week. Or maybe he'll be rookie of the week. We'll see. Rookie of week 18 while nobody looking. But I'm sure it's some more deserving people. Somebody played for the Texans. Probably it should be rookie of the week. I don't know who they got over there. I don't believe Dallas lost that game. I believe they donated that game. Because how would it have been if the Giants would have lost again? Rigged. All right, let's see who's the underdog. Who is the underdog? Ravens versus Steelers. So I take it Coach Prime was not at the game. Commercial break. What are y'all's thoughts? What are y'all's thoughts? Coach Prime seemingly was not at the game. Bucky seemingly was not. What are your thoughts? I mean, we already talked about Shadeur going to Miami. Everybody loves that idea. What do you? I don't know. I think Coach Prime should have been there. I mean, I ain't gonna indict the man if he wasn't, but spread the Ravens 3.5. The Steelers. What is this? The money line 200. I don't even know what that means. Over or under. The over or under is 41.5 points. Well, right now the under is gonna win because they only got 7 points and it's the end of the first quarter. Peacock said this event will resume shortly. Is there a reason why we don't see it? What was that, a commercial break or something? Thank you. All right, so I knew I was muted. I was talking to somebody. So yeah, I knew I was muted. That was Lamar looking good. Okay. Okay. I had to eat some cookies. All right. How many of us is it? 115. Yay. More people are joining us because they realize it. Stefanski took everyone away from him and tried, everybody that he tried to bond with or show concern or compassion or just, support. Totally agree. Week 18 is a little late to build support with your quarterback. Right. And that's posturing. Just like the Browns media putting out the statement that week 18, the quarterback. Oh, and you didn't even do it. You didn't even do it. That was all posturing so Shadeur could get comfortable so they could take him down. Jerry Jeudy was a part of that. You had the media, you had Stefanski and Jerry Jeudy trying to make Shadeur feel supported, and they just stole him up the river. Like, that's sad. Zachary Orr second season as Ravens defensive coordinator. Winner clinches the AFC North and the number 4 seed. Okay, so now I know what happens if the Ravens win and the Steelers lose. Okay, the Ravens will be the champions. Ooh, number 14 is just running all the way through there. Did y'all see number 14? Yeah, I'm going for Pittsburgh, but that was one good run. I just like good football. You're already done for the season, so I'm over here supposed to be cheering for the Ravens and LeJohntay and Lamar. I agree. Let's go, Lamar. Week 18, Detroit 19, Chicago 16. What happens with Chicago losing? The Chargers 3, Denver 19. Arizona 20, the Rams 37. Arizona just can't get it together. I don't. They need to fire that coach. Who is that coach? They need to be fired. That's who they need to be talking about. How you talking about Mike Tomlin firing him? How do you fire Raheem Morris because he won a game? And you know what? They're going to get somebody else. And they still going to have to figure out what to do with Michael Penix Jr. And the problem is when they hire a coach, his job is going to be what Stefanski's job was. Maybe not so visibly. And behind the scenes, make sure that Penix is not the guy. 17-32. It's amazing that Vic was ever a quarterback in Atlanta. With the way they act about Michael Penix Jr., you would think. You would think that they are. I don't think the Falcons are black quarterback friendly either. I really don't. I have to think about it, but I'm pretty sure they're not. It makes no sense the sabotage, abuse, and scrutiny Shadeur continues to face at the highest levels of football. I totally agree. That's all on the commissioner too. I can't get over giving the game ball Raiders to Garrett and not Shadeur. I think Garrett should have got the game ball. Unless you're talking about the Raiders game. Are you talking about the Raiders game? Right. Trying to pitch Shadeur against Myles Garrett. That's all that was. That's what that was. Aaron Rodgers should find him a chair to sit in. Right. And get Stefanski too. And Harbaugh too. Lamar looking good out here. Let's see what we got going on. They fire Raheem Morris, but they ain't say nothing about Stefanski. That's crazy. Nobody else is trending. What is Black Monday? Number 14 is a beast for Pittsburgh. They still don't have no score, but he's still a beast. Is he a running back or is he like a tight end or a receiver? Oh, he was voted MVP of the team. Oh, he's the running back or something. Yeah, that was nice. That he was already near, like a yard away. Kenneth Gainwell, running back. He's good. He went to college. He's 26. He won a Super Bowl with the Eagles. 59, Super Bowl 59. Rodgers just standing there in the pocket throwing the ball. He not doing nothing. Number 30. Stop. They don't have no score yet, but you know, there's some good football being played here. Good football being played. Derrick Henry looking a little worried. So basically, if you playing Aaron Rodgers, he not leaving the pocket. So it's kind of obvious what they're gonna do, huh? Steelers offense, 66% of pass yards after the catch. Okay. Aaron Rodgers deep ball and number 81 couldn't get it. Aaron Rodgers like, why you couldn't get that? Why you couldn't get that? Y'all saw Aaron Rodgers' face? Number 81 gonna be fired tomorrow. Was it overthrown? Let's see. Was it overthrown? Let's see. Aaron Rodgers steps back, runs backwards, launches it downfield, and 80. It's too high. It was too high. Unless his vertical is just not good. Let's see. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Number 13 got it. So is it possible that the Steelers got themselves a 2-for-1? Aaron Rodgers to block Shadeur in the draft. Aaron Rodgers to get Mike Tomlin fired. What y'all thinking? The GM got fired too? Ooh, he came from the Saints. What? Fontenot? Oh, that's crazy. That's two black people. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. Wait, Aaron Rodgers is running. Aaron is running to the side. And he didn't want to go to the sideline. He wanted to try to run up the side. But the Ravens wasn't having it. Do y'all think the Ravens are just as aggressive as they were with Dillon? Aaron Rodgers? They weren't aggressive with Dillon. Do y'all think they were being aggressive with Aaron? I think so. Number 95 wasn't playing. He just took it down. Aaron Rodgers is out here running and doing his breathing exercise. That's crazy. Oh, hold on one second. Here's what's crazy. We're talking about Raheem Morris and the GM, both of them black. Fontenot, who came from the Saints, they both got fired, even though the Atlanta Falcons were tied for first in a 3-way tie. The Bucks lost, but they didn't fire Ty Bowles. So why the hell would the Saints fire Raheem Morris and the GM? See, all that money that they give to these black schools, but then look at how you treat the black talent. Michael Penix Jr., Raheem Morris, and the GM. Really? Let's see if Andrew Berry's safe. They say he's safe. I don't believe nothing they say. What happened in Atlanta? Firing of the head coach and general manager. That's what they say. Black Monday is when the stock market crashed. Yeah, but I think it means something else in football. Let me see. Let me look. Black Monday was trending. Let me see if I can see what it means. No, it's not trending no more. Oh, guess what is trending? Guess what's trending? Hold on a minute. The defensive coordinator, the father of the kid who called Shadeur, his name is trending. Albrecht. It says, let me look at the latest. Commercial break. It says, because he's not an NFL head coach, he lacks game management and the details to keep a team disciplined. Also, outside of Ulbrich, hiring Zach Robinson as the OC and Marquise Williams as the special teams coordinator handicapped this team. I can go on, but as someone who watches this team weekly, it was overdue. So they saying Raheem Morris had to be fired because he hired the offensive coordinator. Jeff Ulbrich has ties to Dan Quinn and was on his Atlanta staff. So Ulbrich, I told y'all Ulbrich gonna beat the job. It said Ulbrich beat Buffalo. That's right. The Falcons defense took down Josh Allen. He gone too. The question is, are we keeping Ulbrich? Right. Is greater than the LA Rams with Shula getting a head coach job. Jeff Ulbrich, Packers, greater than Packers getting Haffey a job, a head coach job. Rather have their actual DC, Ulbrich. I told y'all, Ulbrich was going to be the name you hear as the next head coach. Just like Mark Andrews got his big deal. Let's see if Jeff Ulbrich gets the nod and they're going to bring in a GM to support Zach. And it's crazy that they say Raheem Morris hired Zach. Zach set up Michael Penix Jr. Just like Pat Schumer set up Coach Prime and Shadeur and Caden. Facts. But it's an all-out war, bro. And nobody wants to say the quiet part out loud. It's along racial lines. It sure is. And the sad part is, at the executive level, it's already not a lot of head coaches and GMs. Now, remember, Miami fired their GM instead of benching Tua. That was an excuse. And then Cleveland said they're going to talk to that guy. That didn't make no sense. And now they already know what they're going to do with Tomlin. Ulbrich's name is being floated about, and that's going to be his reward for his son getting Shadeur Sanders' phone number, supposedly. I don't even believe that story. I think they got made scapegoat, and it's going to be their reward. Lamar Jackson did he get the first down? He reaching for his back. I hope he okay. Uh-oh. Number 77, y'all was talking about. He injured. Y'all saying look for number 77. He on the ground. And look, he accused of holding 15-yard penalty. Then y'all say keep your eyes on him, and it's him. And he on the ground acting like he hurt. Thing Lamar did, he negated with the holding call. So they on the side tending to him. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He just don't want to be blamed for calling back a pass. And look, he's letting the Pittsburgh guy. Oh, they fell on him. Number 93 was pushing him backwards, and people came and fell on him. Started every game at right guard this season. He needs to sit down. That ain't no accomplishment considering they were setting up the damn quarterback. So his back is injured. He got to come out the game. Or maybe Lamar, next time he run, it'll stand. He negated Lamar's run. Oh, somebody say what happened in Atlanta, firing of the head coach and general manager. Well, they won a game and they both got fired. And this is just to move the black leadership out. They already got Michael Penix Jr. injured. They was trying to bench him first. Then the fans revolted. So they got him injured. So Kirk Cousins could play. And now they got rid of black GM, the black head coach. And they're going to keep probably the white offensive coordinator that the black head coach brought in, which is no different than Pat Schumer setting up Coach Prime. Trying to move out black leadership. There's only 9 black GMs. Now there's 7. And if Andrew Barry go, it's 6. There's 0 black offensive coordinators. And they fired Raheem Morris. They supposedly going to move off of Mike Tomlin. Don't be surprised if they fire Todd Bowles. That leaves Aaron Glenn and the guy in Houston, D'Amico Ryans. 2. Pay attention. All right, 2nd and 17. Baltimore second and 17. Lamar snaps back, snaps the ball. Of course, coverage is gone. Lamar still running. The left tackle Number 68 is over here in Baltimore. Number 68 is over here in Baltimore. Black Monday is when the stock market crashed. That's facts. That's facts. Any podcast saying any possibilities Stefanski coming back following up where he gonna go, like he would have to stay, is a that wants to continue the drama, right? And they do want to continue the drama. They do want to continue with Stefanski. They don't want Shadeur. They racist too. I mean, some of these fans, they bad. That's why they are fans in the first place. They need to go watch hockey. I told y'all Albrecht's name was gonna come up though. Yep. Aaron Rodgers' name is trending, and I don't know who that is. I don't see Stefanski name trending. It should be. I think they're gonna try to keep that bum or find him a job, because I don't know what they were talking about. To my Arthur Blank, you did the right thing. Falcons Twitter is lit. So the Falcons fans feel like they did the right thing. I told them your head coach wasn't your problem. I said your defensive coordinator, your offensive coordinator is, but he hired the offensive coordinator, they say. So let's see if the offensive coordinator still have a job. The Falcons have fired Raheem Morris. Somebody said this is bull. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard, but who is this? Oh, Fernando Logo. Okay. Raheem is gone. They did it. You know what's so funny? They think that's what they want. Now watch what happened. They think they gonna get what they want. No, they gonna get some white people to do what Raheem Morris was hired to do. See, I never liked Raheem Morris. You ain't even hear me talk about him. We went to one game and I didn't like him because Fontenot picked Michael Penix Jr. and they just fired him. The guy from New Orleans, he was in the Saints organization. And when I think I moved to Atlanta, he came here to the Falcons. And I was like, oh, they got Terry Fontenot or something like that, the guy from New Orleans. And he drafted Michael Penix Jr. And Raheem Morris was the head coach. And the owner of the Falcons told Raheem Morris, I'm going to sign Kirk Cousins to this ridiculous contract, but I'm going to let you decide who to play. I said, oh, so you telling him he got to go with Kirk Cousins or it's his job? So he went with he went with Kirk Cousins, and the fans was pissed. That was when the fans hated Raheem Morris. See, they set Raheem Morris up, but it was his fault. And I said, you should have went with Michael Penix Jr. because at least you would have won. The owner said, I told you who to pick, and you did what you thought he wanted you to do. And that is what he wanted you to do. But the problem is it didn't work out. And fans were pissed that it wasn't Michael Penix Jr. And then they were trying to get Michael Penix Jr. to save it. And what happens at the end of the season? Nobody wants to get season tickets. So what did they say as soon as the season was over with? Because they made it to like a wild card game or something. Michael Penix Jr. is the starter next year. In what game did Michael Penix Jr. get hurt that he couldn't come back? And they tried to bench him before and they sabotaged him the same way. The owner been doing, Raheem Morris been doing what the owner wanted the entire time. And he and the GM got fired. They fired the GM because he drafted Michael Penix Jr., who's black. That's why they fired him. That's why they don't want Michael Penix Jr. because he's black. And that's why I don't like Raheem Morris, because he was trying to placate. Just like Mike Tomlin didn't draft Shadeur. He should have drafted him. See, Anthony Newsom did the right thing. He slide in the humiliation for Lamar and got him to Baltimore and got the hell on. If I'm Mike Tomlin and we lose this game, guess what? If I got one more year, I'm getting Shadeur. And he's going to be just like Lamar. He's going to win some games. He's going to win some awards. Yep. That's what they get for trying to placate to these fools. That's exactly what they get. That's why Raheem Morris don't have a job. Now they just threw the GM in there to get rid of him. The only reason they had 9 GMs is because they were whittling away at offensive coordinators. So if I'm firing offensive coordinators that are black and I'm hiring black GMs, you can't say nothing because we're not what? That's their game. That's what they do. That's their game. They use that game every single time. Oh, I'm not racist. Jerry Jeudy not catching Shadeur's passes. Maybe he just don't like Shadeur personally. Well, it's funny how he said Shadeur was ready, and then suddenly he was dropping passes. It wasn't always the case. Things changed. All right, Aaron Rodgers throws the ball, and again, into the ground. The score is 10 for Baltimore and 3 for Pittsburgh. It's 4th and 10. Second quarter, 5 minutes, 55 seconds. As you can see right now, the Ravens are going to win this game. Tawfiq Bayard has committed to Texas A&M. Congratulations to Tawfiq Bayard. I like him. Congratulations, Tawfiq. Hey, Turner, how you doing? Black Monday is when coaches get fired at the end of the football season. Okay, that's the one I was looking for. Thank you. They both are relevant, but in the context of football, that's what I was looking for. But I didn't say that. So thank you, both of you. 5 minutes, 48 seconds. Rodgers not running. No, he's not. Okay, so that one pass we were talking about was an overthrow. Okay, thank you for that. Remember, 4 got suspended the last 2 games of the season. Oh, really? Why? What happened? Rodgers has a piano on his back. What? Five-yard penalty, replay the down. Illegal motion on Pittsburgh. Rodgers actually tried to get it upfield. Yeah, he did. That's crazy. That's crazy. His leg got rolled on, number 77. I told you who was number 77. I knew somebody said it. Tomlin isn't going anywhere. He better not, damn it. Because it's clear they try to get rid of the black coaches. Raheem Morris probably hired Zach, the offensive coordinator, because he hired a white OC and a black DC. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? Doing what they want you to do. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. That's just what it does. That's just what it does. That's what it does. And he probably hired his replacement. Don't even know it. Cutthroat. They folded 77. They did. They really did. See how fans cheering for Emory? The fans know he's better. What are you talking about? Are you about Emory for the Falcons? Let us know who you're talking about. I hope 77 he's hurt. How about didn't want to play the other guy? Right. That was God moving 77 out the way. I totally agree. I thought the same thing. I don't think Tomlin's going anywhere at all. Let's see. They already said it. They already predicted. Somebody predicted. We don't know how they know anyway. They're supposed to be an excellent Pittsburgh Steelers insight. You know they like to share stuff. Some furniture is moving. That's hilarious. Black Monday is the day after the football season is over and they fired the coaches. Damn, they fired Raheem Morris before Black Monday. God damn, they didn't even wait. And they won the game. And they fired the GM too. Arthur Blank think he's slick. I was eating the cookies, so I moved off camera. Please don't need to give Deshaun Watson another shot. He's the best on the Browns roster. I'm gonna tell you why they ain't gonna never do that. Because they lied on Deshaun. They said he underperformed. He wasn't good. Just like they lied on Shadeur, and you see how they didn't want him to play. But it's more at stake if Deshaun plays. It's more at stake if Deshaun plays than it is if Shadeur plays. Because Shadeur's a rookie, he had to play anyway, and they knew that when they took him on. If they smart, they'll trade Shadeur as QB1 and let him go play football somewhere else. I think Stefanski won enough games per the owner to remain the head coach. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Remember, the owner was on camera saying you got to do better than last year. He won 2 games more than last year. And yesterday, they were rallying the troops on defense to come tell how it was with him as the coach, and they didn't have no problem with it. Notice they didn't ask no offensive players that I saw. They said Harbaugh was forced to play Emory Jones since his age at 77. Oh, that hit Emory. Okay. And see how they sometimes they block the black talent that they feel like they can't control. See, there's certain people they think they can control. 77 was back out there, though. Derrick Henry ran right to his back again, though. All right, Derrick Henry, 14 rushes. I didn't see the yards. Let's see. Lamar handed off to Derrick Henry, and they pushed him all the way back. I think somebody hit him in the head with their helmet. Man, they're trying to take him out the game. Because if your helmet come off, don't you have to go to the tent? Ravens watching Steelers Browns. Oh, the Ravens were watching the Steelers and the Browns earlier, and they were celebrating because the Browns won. The Ravens needed the Browns to win. Is that what it was? That was last week, wasn't it? Steelers Browns. That was last week. Yeah. It was last week. Okay. All right. Lamar snaps the ball. Tried to throw it to Zay Flowers, but it was too low, I think. Morris went for the okie doke. He did. He played himself from day one. When I don't like you, you black. And I don't like Jerry Jeudy. I don't like Raheem Morris. I ain't happy they fired that GM, but I know why they fired that GM. Because he drafted. And they probably don't want him to draft nobody else. He drafted Michael Penix Jr. They just threw him, what they said, out the baby with the bathwater, they just threw him out with the bathwater. He was never in the conversation of being fired. They just got rid of him too, to make it look like it's not just about Raheem Morris. Let me see if the OC and DC gone. Lamar Jackson, go! I think they're going to let Lamar loose. They're going to let him out of here till the next stop. He going to be out of here, though. Oh, Holden, offense, number 64. They negated the run again? Bruh, they doing the same thing to Lamar. You see? They said number 64. Let's see who it was. He had no reason to hold, the guy saying, and I saw him. He really didn't. He just negated Lamar's run. That's the second run. That's the second person. 77 and 64 negated their own quarterback's run. Yep, he holding him. Yep. Mike Tomlin don't have power, right? They took that back first. Zay Flowers is running. Made it to the 40 or the 39. Hey, Aya, how you doing? Welcome back. Hey, Tamika, welcome back. Mike T don't have a losing record either. Yeah, he doesn't. Y'all think Shadeur just saved Kevin's job? Yep. I hope Kevin is gone by tomorrow. I think he saved his job. I do. I think he saved his job. That and them running around asking the defense what the hell they thought. And Denzel Ward, who got benched today, said, it's not just Stefanski's fault. I'm like, you're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for that. These young guns, they got to learn. This is their learning experience. They never had jobs before. They don't know how it goes. You can't help a bully out because they just going to still be there to bully you. So just, if these guys talk to each other, they would have talking points on that. But I don't think they work with each other like that. I think Myles Garrett likes Shadeur, but I don't know, if he gives him that kind of advice. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying it's obvious these guys don't talk to each other. Coach CJ is Stefanski is out of there. No excuses. That's what I say. The Falcons head coach and general manager was fired a few minutes after the win. Fact, all because the Saints lost. I told y'all they wanted the Saints to win that game. And they was in their damn feelings. I'm like, if you thought Tyler Shaw could get it done, you should have started him at the beginning of the season, but you knew he was going to lose to them tough teams. So you played Spencer Rattler like a box of Fruit Loop, like you thought you was going to play Shadeur. And yes, I think Shadeur may have saved Stefanski's job. They probably Shadeur. Well, we want to keep you, but, we just kind of want to see where you are. I heard your press conference. You said Coach Kev, it seemed like y'all good. And, he's, and week 18, when it's over, taking an interest in you, or they're going to trade Shadeur. Because you can keep Stefanski, but you got to trade Shadeur. Black coaches and GMs just have the title without any authority. You don't have no power. Emory Jones is a rookie guard that Harbaugh has benched so he can play 77, an agent who sabotages Lamar for him. Emory Jones now has to play since 77 is hurt. For what I can see, 77 is back out there. The guy that played Harpo is in an Uber Eats commercial. What? The original color purple. Okay. I've never seen him in anything else, I don't think. I am not going to hold Tomlin at fault for Shadeur not getting drafted to the Steelers. If we assume collusion, I don't think it was in Mike Tomlin's control. It wasn't. But what I'm saying is, there were these phone calls, and we had to listen to these phone calls, and the other guy was still there. If he was the reason that they tried to intimidate him and he fell for it, he should have drafted Shadeur because Aaron Rodgers about to get him fired. And he's not even really doing nothing. I don't know. He just standing there in the pocket. Number 81. Aaron Rodgers is good at pretending. Y'all know he got a wedding ring on, but he ain't married. They said this was unusual for Aaron Rodgers to run to the side. They said the Steelers fans asked, why is Aaron Rodgers being forced on us? And they already know what they're going to do with Mike Tomlin. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. I can't believe they fired the GM in Atlanta. That's so dirty. They just want to get rid of him too. All right. Number 30, Pittsburgh. They only got 3 points. Pittsburgh had 3 points, y'all. Baltimore had 10. First and 10, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is 9-7 on the season, and Baltimore is 8-8. If they win this game, they'll be 9-8 and clinched. They talking about Hayward, number 83. I remember when Shadeur was playing against him. Is it two people last name Hayward? Is that what it is? Because it was a big guy, number 97. All right, here we go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left before the half. Aaron Rodgers short pass to number 11, who didn't get not 1 yard after the catch. Oh, they say he got a yard. First round pick out of Notre Dame. Number 14. Was that number 14? He's a safety. That is Hamilton out of Notre Dame. I don't remember him. They quick to embarrass the black head coaches. Right. But they don't want to hurt Stefanski's feelings. That's just crazy. 2 minute warning before the half. Tomlin is like, let's go. I'm like, I don't think they're going to do nothing. They're going to use this game to get rid of him or to save your last year or whatever. They don't want to renew his contract. They just use Raheem Morris being fired to get rid of the GM. I mean, maybe y'all should have stood up for Shadeur. I don't know. I'm just saying. I still think that got everything to do with it. Andrew Barrett could get fired too. Because I don't think anybody in Atlanta thought that the GM was being fired. I didn't hear anything like that. But see, that's why I didn't get involved with them. Because you could see that they had something going on. Y'all, I'm telling you. Breaking news. Oh, yeah, Taufik Bayard Transfer safety Tawfiq Bayard has committed to Texas A&M. I will be watching them. I like Tawfiq Bayard, and Texas A&M has a black quarterback. I forget his name, but I will be watching them next year. I'm supporting Coach Prime wherever. That's a given. He stay in CU no more though. I can honestly say that. Did y'all see my overnight post? Did y'all see it this morning that I was announcing that we were having a watch party for the Browns? Did y'all see that? I had just had a lemon drop. So I don't know if y'all can tell. I was like, wait till I tell them. I was over there thinking about my words. Seriously thinking about my words. I love the lemon drop. Like that's my thing. Like apple teenies, the green apple teenies, and lemon drops. Like I don't have to have nothing else. That's just it. That's it for me. What's your favorite drink? What's your favorite beverage when you go out that you don't mind being sipping from a cute little cocktail drink? $149 of us. Hit the like button, please. Who is that? I don't know who this is, but she's a pretty lady. She's black lady. I don't know who this is. They have her doing an interview for the game. I hope Jimmy don't change his mind after divisional back-to-back wins. That's why they kept telling 12 he got to go win so they don't draft a QB. You hope Jimmy... Oh, Jimmy Haslam, they want to draft the Manny kid. They ain't getting no quarterback. They going to get a veteran, though. They going to get a veteran. Probably Mac Jones or somebody like that. Then again, they might get Malik Willis and put him over there and make him a triplet. Wiggins made the play on defense. Pittsburgh still has the ball. Wiggins had a good pass breakup on 88. Damn, they talking about he was not very good a week ago. That's crazy. Talking about Wiggins. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Isaiah said Shadeur can't trust Tomlin. Uh-oh. Aaron Rodgers is running. He got the first down. Oh, man, Rodgers got it. He got it, y'all. He got it. For football. Old man Rodgers for a quarterback be 42. Let's see how long before the half ends. Aaron said, I'm going to have to get this myself. Yep. He got some serious peripheral vision because he got the hell out of there. Look at Aaron Rodgers running. Short pass for number 16. Short of the first down, Thielen. I saw Thielen talking to Shadeur after the game. Showing respect.
Check out these thermal winter gloves. This winter, keep your hands warm with these windproofs. Just look at
Short dump to number 14, Thielen. Oh, no, that's Gainwell, the running back. All right, let's see if Aaron Rodgers and them get ready to hit into the red zone before they go into the locker room for the half. Who receives when they come out? Does anybody know? I forgot who received first. Maybe Pittsburgh. I've been sitting right here all day, so I got to eat this cookie. First and 10, Pittsburgh. Oh, Thielen say he getting ready to retire, I guess. He's 35. I think that's what they talking about. Aaron Rodgers throws a pass across the middle to number 19 for the first down. It looked like the ball fell out his hand. Austin, they moved the chains though. Lamar and Shadeur, it's the same thing. Negating their passes, their plays, or whatever, so they don't gain momentum. That's why I said this is happening to black quarterbacks, and it's a noticeable pattern. Aaron Rodgers throws it incomplete to number 19, Austin. Aaron Rodgers cussed it again. You should have got that. So Aaron Rodgers hosts dinner at his house on Tuesdays. Wednesday, Aaron Rodgers lead film sessions. Thursday, they do something else. They practice together or something, they say. So Aaron Rodgers keeps the team together. I wonder if Shadeur will be able to do something like that. I think he tried. Number 14 got the first down. Gainwell, he's a dog. Cleveland got a good running back room. I can't say anything about the running backs. What y'all think about the running backs today? I felt like 22 should have got that 1 yard. I felt like that was a game changer. There was a 1 yard for a first down, and he didn't get it, and I don't think he tried hard enough to get it. When you watch other teams play, you can see what's going on in Cleveland. Or just watch the other team that they're playing. But it's easy to see when you're looking at two other teams. Doing the same thing to Lamar. That's it. They on the Browns IG page saying, "Keep Kevin." I told you. These people crazy. That's why I say Shadeur got to be the one to go. Hell, I wish he would go to Miami. One thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give Aaron Rodgers his props. He's a like they say, a floor general in basketball. He's a general in football. He can keep that team. Imagine having to go to Aaron Rodgers' house every Tuesday night and having to go do film study with him again the next day. And so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday dedicated to Aaron Rodgers. Nice complete catch. All right, they within the 10. They in the red zone. Uh-oh. 13 seconds before the half, y'all. I hope y'all don't have a problem with me eating this cookie. I've been sitting right here in this spot all day. First and goal. First and goal. $169 of us. Please hit the like button. Please, 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 please. Thank you. With a cherry on top, please. And hype up the video if you see it. Please hype me up. Hype me up. So if y'all on some other social media platforms, let us know what's going on. These penalties on Lamar are a mess. Okay, let's go. Aaron Rodgers throws it. Incomplete. I don't even think nobody was open. Was that pass interference? Second and goal. I don't know who he was throwing it to be honest. Why did he throw it to 88? 88 was wide open. Did y'all see that? I happen to agree. They over there trying to keep Stefanski. They should have fired him already. Aaron Rodgers too high. Too high. Too high. Third and goal. They need 7. They don't need no field goal. They better go for it. Oh, they're talking about Gainwell, so they're gonna give him the ball. He has 45 total yards. I think they're gonna give him the ball because he's a power back. Like we talked about 35, same thing. Aaron Rodgers steps back in the pocket. Nobody can get to him, and it's too high. Bro, that's too high. Like, what was you gonna do? Why did you get to 14? That was too high, bro. Flag on the play. Let's see what it was. Uh-oh. Pass interference. Uh-oh. They're at the 1 yard line. They got a gimme. What y'all think about that? Was that pass interference? Yeah, I guess that's pass interference because he holding on to his. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers still threw it to him like, okay, you could get this. You got to shake that off. All right, they got a chance to get it again. They first and goal. I think they're at the 1 yard line, so they're going to give it to 14, I think, to power through. That's what I would do. First and goal. Let's see. Come on here. First and goal. Not that I'm rooting for Pittsburgh. It's just good football. Let's see what they're going to do. Yep, that's it right there. That's it. Oh, he didn't get in there. 14 didn't get in there. That's crazy, yo. Mike Tomlin, they going to the half. He did not get in there. But I was right. It was the right call. They gave it to 14, but he didn't get in there. Bruh, what y'all thinking? Dumped it off to 14, and number 12 was waiting on him. 12 and 53 was waiting on him. That's the first time I saw him get stopped all night. Graham. Yeah, he never had a chance. I totally agree. He never had a chance. It's halftime, y'all. All right, let me see what's going on social media with people and what they're saying. Look like Colorado gets some good recruits. Coach Prime can build up from the ground floor. I'm not worried about that. That's why I'm waiting to see who make the roster. All right. Let's see. Oh, is Terrell Timmons leaving? Terrell Timmons will be entering the transfer portal. Thank you, Colorado. God darn. Wow. Yep, Terrell Timmons will be leaving. Is it bad Shadeur has the most wins by a Browns QB in 2 years? What? Is that the truth? Shadeur has the most wins? And that's who you build around. You build around the guy that has the most wins. But they don't want Shadeur. They want somebody else. I don't know, but I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's see. Shadeur Sanders said, I've been dealing with a lot spiritually, different battles that I had to overcome. Body language, everything was off. So people who said Shadeur seemed off today, y'all were correct about the win over the Bengals. Yep, y'all were correct. Y'all were correct. If you said Shadeur, let's share this. If you said Shadeur seemed off today, you were absolutely correct. He talked about it. All right, let me see. Y'all can see this. All right, here we go.
Been like dealing with a lot spiritually, you know, like different battles, you know, that I had to overcome, I just had to overcome. So that's why my body language, everything was off. Like that's what it was. And we got in at halftime, we got in the locker room, and like close teammates, close friends was like, nah, bro, get back to being you, you know? So it was that words of encouragement, it was that shoulder to lean on that you need in them crucial moments. So then,
that's why I say Coach Prime should have been there. What y'all think about that? And I'm not blaming Coach Prime. I don't know his situation, but this is one of the reasons why I say it's crucial that Coach Prime attends the few remaining games. This is why I said screw all of those people over there, because what Shadeur is dealing with is not ordinary. In fact, most of us wouldn't even survive it. And he even said though, right? You need somebody else other than family. But I still say with Coach Prime being over there, that helps, right? Because while Coach Prime was there, his demeanor was totally different. And while you do need somebody else other than family, ain't nothing like having family plus somebody else. Do you see what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts about that, because I personally feel like Coach Prime needed to be there, because you know Shadeur is the target of the Cleveland Browns, his employer. So you need to be there for him, to uplift him, because yeah, it's hard dealing with this. And one of the reasons he's probably been able to get through it is because Coach Prime was right there. It means a lot when your family is in the audience. It means a lot. Not necessarily just your mom, but your dad who played this league, who played this game, right? That's how I feel. And when we were watching those people from CU complaining, saying that they not going to tell Coach Prime, you know, whatever he decided we cool with, they really weren't cool with it, because what they kept saying, I mean, it's on him. What the hell is going to happen today that he could be in Cleveland to be there for Shadeur? Not a goddamn thing. In terms of the portal, people going to keep going into the portal. And to be honest with you, whatever coach that's going to coach them is the one that need to be talking to them. Because the coach needs to see, can I work with this person before you get to Coach Prime? And it ain't like we get no goddamn players from Ohio. So I think he should have been there. That's just me. Not blame, not judgment. That's my honest opinion. It's my opinion. That's my damn opinion. I say the hell with CU, because they created this mess in the first place by giving Livingston that damn contract when he should have been able to be fired. You can't even fire him unless Coach Prime go in his bank account and buy him out for over $1 million. And that's just to cause chaos next year. That's why everybody leaving. Yeah, I'm not saying keep Stefanski. Absolutely no. And say if they keep Stefanski, I know something is up. You should already know, because he ain't been fired yet. Stefanski is out. He better be out. 20 million followers and supporters carry a lot of weight. I totally agree. It said, right, the media pressuring fans to endorse, pressuring players. I totally agree. And I said, why you keep asking Myles Garrett when he already told you he wants to win, whatever the hell that looks like? In other words, we ain't been winning with him. So if you want to bring him back, we better win. But Denzel Ward, I say, see, you didn't learn. You didn't learn. You didn't learn. You had an opportunity to be honest. See, when you get the opportunity to be honest, I get it. If your contract ain't guaranteed, you probably can't say nothing. But you see how they wanted it to be Denzel. You see how they wanted it to be Myles Garrett. How they wanted it to be Shadeur. They don't ask Stefanski about them. Do they ask Stefanski about Harold Fanning Jr.? Don't trap yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Don't trap yourself. Shadeur Sanders is a franchise quarterback. That's obvious. You can see that through the shenanigans. It said, please let Shadeur go to another team if they want to keep that damn head coach. I totally agree. If Stefanski stays, I'm not watching next year. Yep, they want him to stay. We must continue to talk about the mistreatment of Shadeur. Yep, and it ain't just Shadeur. We sit here right here watching it with Lamar. Lamar has had 2 runs negated by his own O-lineman. And don't forget, his O-lineman stepped on his ankle. And he had to miss a game. Let me see something. What lineman stepped on Lamar Jackson's ankle? Guess who it was? Number 77 is often conjectured to be the player involved in stepping on Lamar's ankle. Number 77. That wasn't no accident. Just like it wasn't no accident for Shadeur. Yeah, I think the NFL got a dirty little secret. It ain't just racism. It's extreme racism against brown-skinned quarterbacks. That's what I'm seeing. It said O-line been doing this all year. Killing drives with penalties to suppress Lamar's stats. I think Ravens broke a record for touchdowns taken back this year. What? And he still had 20 touchdowns, and they had to take some back because of them. And they don't make no adjustments to number 77, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It is the same thing. Shadeur and Lamar going through the same thing. And it's funny because after the game, I didn't see Lamar talk to Shadeur. And that's who need to be talking. They definitely need to be talking. And I don't know what that was about. Maybe they didn't want to talk right there. I don't know. But for sure, when you see, I saw Shadeur talk to Jordan Love. I can name probably every quarterback he talked to. I don't think I recall seeing Lamar and Shadeur talk. And those are the two people that need to be talking the most. And now they done got Cam Ward injured. Ramont said, I saw it. You was lit. Thank you, Ramont. Talking about my video from late last night. Carly, you saw it too. It said, I love a lemon drop to my favorite right now. Is a prickly pear. Oh, I'm going to try that too. A prickly pear margarita. So if you're just not joining us, we were talking about drinks. Lemon drop is my fave. And I asked people to share your favorite libation, your favorite beverage when you go out that you don't mind being seen with in a cute little cocktail glass. And Blind Beauty said, prickly pear margarita. Okay, I'm going to try that one. I will try that one. Look, let me take a picture of it because I'm going to try it probably tomorrow. I'm just kidding. Next time I go out. It said, hopefully Kevin Stefanski will turn into a pumpkin when the clock strikes midnight. I know that's right. Wrist up. The fact that they haven't fired him proves I'm right. They don't want to fire that man. They don't. They don't. And I feel sorry for Shadeur if he still work there next year. Dark and stormy. Cosmo. Oh, what's a dark and stormy? Cosmopolitan. What's in a cosmopolitan? Is that a martini? I feel like that's a martini. Long Island iced tea. Yes. When I ever had my first drink after turning, I'm pretty sure I was 21. Me and my friends, we used to go to this one particular little bar, and we used to get the Long Island iced tea. That was the first adult beverage that I drank, a Long Island iced tea. I like those too. Thank you for sharing that, Miss Pamela. It said I will have to try a prickly pear. Me too. I never heard of that one. A prickly pear margarita. Okay. Prickly pear margarita. It said, only guys, Shadeur got one coach sweating for his job and another saying, I wish I could. Rogers on the run again. It said, wow, pretty messed up banning someone for stating an opinion. Who got banned for stating an opinion? Now, they're stating an opinion, and there's being rude and hateful. We're not doing either one of them. We're not doing that. You can share your opinion, but you can't be rude and you can't be a hater. We have a lot of people with different opinions, dissenting opinions. They don't get banned. Why? Because they're not rude. They're not disrespectful. They're not haters. They just have a different opinion. Any word on Cam Ward injury? No, let me check. Let me see. I need to see how he got injured. Cam Ward injury update. May have a grade 3 sprain. Suffer season-ending shoulder. That was 5 hours ago, but then it says he may have a grade 3 sprain. Initial diagnosis is a grade 3 AC joint sprain. That just might be painful, but so it's been downgraded. It's not anything that would keep him out for the season. It's just a sprain, but it was enough. It was enough to keep him out of the game. It was enough to keep him out of the game. So that's that. That is that, y'all. All right, sitting here watching you is relaxing. Okay, watching Living Color back in the day. Oh, that's hilarious. It said he can run, but he can't hide from time. Are you talking about Aaron Rodgers? I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers can run, but he can't hide from time. Yep, Aaron know what time it is. That's hilarious. Here's the chair for Rodgers, not the chair. That's hilarious. Yes, Cam Ward was injured during the game, but it's been downgraded to a shoulder sprain. That's it. But it was enough to take him out the game, and Jacksonville went ahead to win. Because Cam is a beast. Let's tell y'all the yards that Cam finished with. Cam Ward's stats were good. That's why they wanted to play. I think they was trying to part the Red Sea for Tyler Shaw. Let's see. Cam Ward had how many? Cam had 3,169 yards, 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. And his QBR is a 33, but the man had 3,169 yards. That's crazy. And they still lost. That's insane. That's insane. Let's see, Cam's longest pass was 43 yards. And he had 2 of those. Let me share this with y'all so y'all can see. Yeah, Cam, let me see everything. Lamar Jackson just came off the field. Okay, I'm gonna share Cam's stats so we can see that. All right, it's a kickoff. Let me see what's happening here. We back at the game. All right, Pittsburgh is receiving, and number 30 made it to the 30. They said the 34-yard line. What you're gonna see on the screen is Cam Ward's stats. He killed it out here. He was sacked 55 times. I have to get the final tally, but I think that was it. These are Cam's stats. They're talking to Harbaugh. Okay, so they lost 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. They beat Arizona. They lost to everybody else, and they beat Cleveland. Lost to San Francisco and beat Kansas City. No, yeah, and they beat Kansas City. They beat the Chiefs. What was Pat Mahomes must have been injured because he out for the season too. With some kind of ACL tear. Number 30, just shy of the first down. Warren for Pittsburgh, just shy of the first down, and they lost to Jacksonville 41-7. That's the worst game they had. Oh, they lost to Jacksonville twice poorly, 25-3 and 41-7. But Cam wasn't in the second game. I wonder if he was in the first game. Otherwise, they did well against their opponents. I mean, they just lost. Yeah, that's interesting, right? I think they view Cam as a threat. They view Cam Ward as a threat for 2 reasons. Can you guess the 2 reasons? Okay, 3. What are the 3 reasons Cam Ward is considered a threat? So when they heard he reached out to Peyton Manning, they were so excited because they was like, we could use him, and he out today with a shoulder sprain. So what are the 3 reasons Cam Ward is a threat? Let me know in the comments. All right, we back. 13-40, counting down. Aaron Rodgers motioning to his team. 1st and 10. Aaron Rodgers steps back out the pocket, throws the ball midfield, and number 16 wasn't gonna never get that unless it was pass interference. Unless it was pass interference. Eat your cookies. Yes, thank you, BJ, because I didn't eat all day. If there was racism, nah, that's facts. That's false, bro. That's false. You can't even say that. It don't matter what awards they won. They stole Lamar's 3rd award, his 3rd MVP. And that was due to racism. It said, let Shadeur go then. You can all stay mediocre. I totally agree with that. Number 14, Hamilton on the ground for the Ravens. For the Ravens. Shallow in Miami, his brother. It'd be nice to be the quarterback in Miami, right? And Shallow said it. He wanted room for Shadeur, so they must have already talked about Shadeur spending the offseason with him. Okay. I like it. That's more than Bible study. Aaron ain't playing. Right. He is not playing. Enjoy the cookie, girl. I wish I had me a good old snickerdoodle. That's what it tastes like. It was either a peanut butter cookie or a snickerdoodle, unless snickerdoodle was a peanut butter cookie. It looked like the game sold out. They had some kind of net over the top tier, or was that light casting like that? Please enjoy your cookies. Okay, I love oatmeal raisin too. I think my favorite is like a really soft, like chewy chocolate chip, but I like macadamia cookies too. I like those. And sugar cookies. I love sugar cookies. I love sugar cookies. I really do. That's my thing. Queen, eat those cookies. You need your sustenance with all this NFL drama. I know that's right. I know that's right. Because it be days I gotta stay the hell off of X because it be crazy over there. I'm like, I can't do it today. I'll go on, see one comment, and look at the comments underneath it, and I'm like, that's it. It's ripe over here today. Yeah, you gotta say goodbye to that because they be ganging up, they be bullying and trying to control the narrative. Who's committed? Somebody committed. Oh, okay, somebody committed to see you. Again, I wait until the first game so I can know who's gonna really be there. Wait, when the portal closed, it's only one portal this year. So after the 16th, I'll look and see who's supposedly gonna be there. LeBron James still putting defenders in the spin cycle at 41 years old. That's good. I think Bronny is back in the G League, though. Did I see that right? Is Bronny back in the G League? I think so. I don't see a whole lot of Cleveland information. Oh, they talking about, oh, yes, explain. Jerry Jeudy wasn't catching passes in practice, but they still let him be the starting receiver. Yep, Jeudy just looked at the ball and didn't even go for it, just like in the game. He did the same thing. I finally saw the video. Let me share it to y'all. And Jeudy said, y'all just don't know. And it's so funny to me. And somebody said, oh, yes, explain. Let me share this right fast. This is the video I told y'all about. It's on a commercial break. It's on a commercial break. All right, here we go. This is the video. All right, let's share my screen. They're on a commercial break, so it's the perfect time. All right. Okay, I don't know if there's any sound. No sound, no sound. Okay. So y'all see, that's Jerry Jeudy. Y'all see what he did back there? So that Shadeur throwing the ball. Jerry Jeudy's right there. He didn't even jump for it. He did the same thing in a game. This is what he posted today. Y'all just don't know. And it's so funny to me. And people like, so explain, what's so funny? I'm like, bruh, karma. I'm like, it's cool because karma has no expiration date. So, forget him. Did it in practice and the game. Right. And did y'all see him sitting next to Shadeur like, you could trust me, man? That's what I said. Shadeur is in enemy territory. And that's probably what threw his body language out. Because he was amongst snakes and he knew it. All right, here we go. Aaron Rodgers hands it off to number 81. So we got a different running back. To Smith. What happened to 30 and to number 30? I wonder what happened to 30. They say Hamilton is out the game. Yeah, they say Hamilton is out the game. It said that was not pass interference. It said 12 going to Atlanta or Dallas. He need to go, not Atlanta, but Dallas. Atlanta got too many politics. Oh, that was a catch. Did y'all see that? Number 16, is that Thielen? Is that Thielen, number 16? Against 44 for the Ravens. All right, that's momentum for Pittsburgh. Remember, Pittsburgh is at home. It was kind of quiet in there. That was Thielen. 156 of us. Please hit the like button and hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Thank you so much. Let's see. Yeah, he caught that ball. He's taller than 44, though, I think. But his height, it helped. Let's see. There's a little bit of a height difference. And the height matters, right? When you have a shorter defender on a taller guy, all right, y'all, they in the red zone now after this run. And it's number 30. So they must have gave number 30 a rest. All right. It's got to be what? First and goal? Second and goal? Third and goal? Let's see. All right, Thielen coming back out there. It's cold. His arms red. You can see all of that. His arms just cold. All right, second down. Thielen trying to hear, stand next to Aaron Rodgers. Warren is to Aaron Rodgers' left. All right, Aaron Rodgers drops it off to the right to Warren, number 30. Number 30 is 1 yard away. It's got to be third and goal. Got to be third and goal. They get ready to score. He probably did. He probably did. I just made some sugar cookies in the air fryer. Ooh, I never thought about making. I made peach cobbler in the air fryer. It was good too. It was good. Matter of fact, I was hooked on it. I love peach cobbler from the air fryer. Man. All right, here we go. 9 plays, 65 yards, 5 minutes, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. I don't know why they tried that again. It didn't work before. Why are you still trying the same thing? Number 30 trying to run into the pile. And they didn't let him get number 4. Who was it last time they stopped? I forgot who it was last time. Number 14. It was Gainwell last time. Now they're trying to stop number 30. Bringing Cameron Hayward onto the field. Is that number 83? Oh, that's the big dude, 97. Where he been all night? I remember that's the dude I was looking for. He fell on Shadeur or tried to fall on Shadeur or something like that. It must be 2 Haywards, 83 and 97. All right, let's go. Are they going to do a tush push? They needed the first down. Did they get it? I don't know if they got it. The refs say they got it. First and goal. They got the first down. Mike Tomlin looking like, okay, all right. Let's see what happened this time. Number 83. That's who had the ball. That's the other Hayward. Are they brothers? Or is that a coincidence? 83 and 97 related? Because if so, he pushed his brother over there to get the first down. I think he got the first down. Hamilton is out of the game. He being carted off. I don't know what happened. All right. First and goal. Touchdown. Flag came out. We don't know. Flag came out on the play. We don't know. Flag on the play. Touchdown. I'm not cheering for Pittsburgh. Touchdown. Touchdown. The score is 9-10 until they do something with the extra point. Let's see if they go for 2. I don't know what they're going to do without Hamilton. Penalty declined. Touchdown. Connor Haywood, touchdown. Number 83. I wonder if he related to number 97. I need to look that up. Is he in there? I guess so. At the bottom. I don't know if he really was in there or not. I can't really tell. I guess with 97 leaning up, falling on people. I don't think 83 and 97 are related. If so, they got parents. One is black, one is white. I don't think they related. Because 97 is white and 83 is black. It's just coincidence, the last name. Adopted or something. All right, here we go. They're going for the extra point. They're going to tie it up. I thought they were going to go for 2. Extra point is good. Why did they go for 2? They just needed to get 10. 97 or 87. That's a big dude. 97. Then again, 83 might be white. I don't know. He looked black. Okay, so I don't think they brothers, y'all. That's what I was trying to ascertain. All right, so here we go. Cam Ward injury believed to be a high AC joint, but won't know until they get home. Okay. What's the score? 10-10. It's 10-10 after half, third quarter. 10-10. If you're just not joining us, Fire Stefanski, I'm going to leave that on the screen because that's what it need to be. And the fact that they haven't done it yet, yeah. 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 People are talking about how it is Jerry Jeudy in practice was doing exactly what he did in the game. And they didn't bench him. They didn't go to nobody else. They didn't, nothing. They just let Jerry Jeudy do what he did in practice. If I'm Shadeur going into a game where the lead receiver isn't even trying to catch the passes, and then he went into the game and did the same thing, yes, I'm going to feel defeated. I'm going to feel defeated. Schedule for the Panthers playoff games versus the Rams. Oh, the schedule is out for the Panthers. Shout out to Jimmy Horn Jr. It said, what a way to cap off a wild card weekend. Texas Steelers, Ravens. Can't wait for Monday night. Oh, who's playing Monday night? I know not the Texans and whoever lose this game or whoever win this game. I don't see a lot about Cleveland. I sure don't. When mom brings her friends over for book club. Did the Eagles win or something? Oh, the Jets. The Jets was playing Pittsburgh and somebody just used that. See you Sunday. The Eagles. Sunday, January 11th. Okay, so who the Eagles play Sunday? I don't know. Return by Ali. I was looking for LeJounte, but I didn't see him. I saw Ali instead. 26. See you Sunday. Buffalo Bills versus Jacksonville. 111 at Everbank Stadium. Texas play the winner of this game. They showing the highlights. The game is tied 10-10. All right. Derrick Henry had the ball and they took him down. Second down, Ravens. 8 minutes and 6 seconds and counting down. All right. Come on, Baltimore. Don't lose steam. Hamilton is out. That's one of their best defenders. And you see Pittsburgh got a score. Lamar was in the middle and got hit, and the ball is on the ground. Hayward. Uh-oh, number 5, Jalen Ramsey is squirming. Let's hope he's okay. Let me see if these two are related. Incomplete. Let's see what happened. Number 97, Hayward, the big guy, was able to get through three O linemen. And they keep pushing. They push the lineman into the quarterback. Okay. And Hayward, 72, let Hayward get to Lamar. How are you supposed to be comfortable in the pocket when they pushing the people into you? Yep. Jalen Ramsey, he walked off on his own with the athletic training staff, but he could walk. It wasn't a cart or anything. Jalen Ramsey is a 3-time first-team All-Pro. The score is still 10-10, 7 minutes and 31 seconds left in the third quarter. I'm still trying to see if these Hayward guys are brothers. All right, let's see what happens on 3rd and 9. Lamar's ball is getting ready to be snapped. Lamar steps back in the pocket and is batted down. And turned over to Pittsburgh. Number 90 got the ball from Pittsburgh, and he run into the end zone with it. I don't know if it's a touchdown, though. I mean, maybe it is, because you know what? It might be. It actually might. Yup, it is. It's a touchdown. Lamar looked like, I'm going to sit down, because... Yep, the ball was batted down. We saw that with Shadeur. Yep, number 97, Hayward, jumped right on up and got the ball. And TJ Watt got it off the ground. I mean, got it before it hit the ground. So TJ Watt called it before it hit the ground, but then he got up and ran to the end zone, but that's not a touchdown. Lamar Jackson took his helmet off. He like, man. Yep, Hayward, number 97. Did that happen to Shadeur twice, or was that a different team? Was that the Steelers, or was that a different team with the two batted passes to the right? Yep, that's the first turnover of the game. Uh-oh. 1st and 10, 7 minutes, 25 seconds. Aaron Rodgers snaps the ball. Quick pass to the left to number 30. 30 is 1 yard shy of the first down. Uh-oh. Pittsburgh coming on like gangbusters. Let's see. I don't see no scenarios for what happens if the Ravens lose in terms of the quarterback or okay. Warren is in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers calling for the ball. Let's see. 16 Thielen is on the field. Aaron Rodgers hands it off to number 30, who got the first down. He left across the goal line. Good job. I believe Kevin Stefanski was trying to find out Shadeur Sanders' weaknesses to bring him down. This is why he waited till the end to have an open conversation. Somebody finna get moved. I don't know who it is, but between Jerry Jeudy cozying up to Shadeur again like he did before he snapped on him, I think they trying to play mind games with Shadeur because he's young, to make him trust them, and they are not to be trusted. Shadeur's in enemy territory. Number 30 for Pittsburgh. Back down to the 10-yard line. They within the 10, y'all. Pittsburgh is within the 10. 147 of us. Hit the like button, please. There's nothing that can happen. Nothing Baltimore can do. Harbaugh need to get fired. Do they ask Stefanski about the O-line? No. They don't ask him about the lack of adjustments either. All right, 5 minutes and 28 seconds. Game clock, the play clock has enough time. Ball handoff to number 30. Aaron Rodgers say, do your thing. That was 2nd and 3rd. Now it's 3rd down. Let's see what they do. He got to throw it to somebody. It need to be somebody other than number 88, because they tried that a couple times. Shout out to Freeman. Thank you, Freeman. I appreciate you. On the Cash App, I appreciate you. Thanks to everybody for the super stickers today and everything. All right, let's go. 3rd and 2. Aaron Rodgers is calling the plays. Uh-oh, call the timeout. That's their first timeout for Pittsburgh. I'm assuming the offensive coordinator, Aaron Rodgers, was putting his hands like this so he could hear, and then he called the timeout. So they icing out Baltimore so they could be like, lose they, energy and stuff. Let's see what happens. When Stefanski gets canned, will you put up a post? You damn right. I want y'all to blow my phone up. I want y'all to blow up everything. All my DMs on all social media. I don't care where it's at. I just need to know. Yep, because I'm going to get all the notifications at the same time. And my email address is what she said 404 at gmail.com. as soon as he get fired. And if he don't get fired, I want to know that too. Because I don't think they want to fire that bum. They don't want to make it so close to the game because they won. But the Falcons had no problems. And they was in playoff position. That's crazy. Well, they weren't in playoff position, but they were tied for first. I think it's because the Saints lost and they was trying to set up Tyler Shaw. Number 8, Aaron Rodgers. Come on, Aaron. Too high. To 88 again. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Don't do that because they know it's him. That don't make no damn sense. How many times you gonna try the same thing and expect it to work? That's the definition of insanity. You see, I said don't throw it to 88. Yeah, number 12 is covering 88 like a blanket because he knew he was gonna throw him the ball, but number 11 was wide open, going for the field goal. You don't want to win. You ain't trying to win, bro. You trying to get them points, but you ain't trying to win. You mean to tell me they could have got 7 and they got 3? Bruh, what y'all think about that? Because that's crazy. That's crazy. Yep, Falcons fired their head coach and DM. I agree, extreme racism. People don't want to admit if that's what it is. And it is extreme because they being bold with it. Burrow was salty since Friday. He was like, who I gotta play? Yep, I totally agree. A smoky margarita. Ooh, what is that? I've never heard of a smoky margarita. That sounds good. I'm definitely trying that prickly pear margarita. Definitely trying that. I took a picture of the comment. The Browns will draft Dante Moore as a QB. Dude is a stud. No, they want the mannequin. They're not getting Dante Moore. He black. It said, yeah, I had to deal with racism today. My patient called me the N-word. What? With the hard ER. I work with psychiatrists. Uh-oh. So how can you tell if it's accidental or intentional? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How can you tell in that setting if it's intentional or accidental? Like they say, a lot of nursing home patients, they get like that. A lot of the older white nursing home patients, they tend to abuse their black caregivers, not all, but it happens a lot. I was watching a documentary, and how can you tell in a psych scenario if it's intentional or it's something else? Dante should spend another year in college. I totally agree. Remember when I said Lenore Sellers need to take that money? And you see what happened? Dante Moore need to go back to school. Now, Trinidad wants to go back to school, but they playing around and won't give him his extension. So really and truly, they already trying to put him at number 39. They already had Lenore Sellers at 30, 34. So they trying to put the black quarterbacks in the second round. And remember, Shadeur was supposed to be a first round QB, and they put 2 ahead of him and pushed him down. They could do the same thing to Dante Moore. The thing that could save him is that he went to Oregon. But then again, he is black. So I don't know. I take Dante Moore over Mendoza too. Praise God for the Browns W. Absolutely. Absolutely, Freeman. Did you ever think about having a call-in show so your fans can talk to you? Think about it. I am a woman and I have learned so much from you. Oh, thank you, Carly. No, because I thought about it, but the platform I'm on, I have to change platforms. I'd have to go to a different provider, and then I would lose my moderation in terms of being able to block people. So I gotta choose. I already looked into it. I gotta choose. I might switch for like a month or something and just see what happens if I don't have to have a contract. But yes, I have thought about it. It said Mama Tia Sprite with lemon. Haven't had a sip in almost 34 years. Nola Shadeur said Quashawn paid him a visit at home. He said that boosted his spirits. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because they're trying to tear him down. It's a good thing the season is over. It's a good thing the season is over. Shadeur can go sit back unplug, and if he want to watch some other games, I would. You know why I would watch some other games? Because I would look at what's happening elsewhere. Because one thing Shadeur needs to understand is that this is happening to Lamar. He needs to understand that this is happening to multiple people that look like him. He needs to understand that. Just like he needed to understand the draft was not about his dad. Now he needs to understand that there's widespread racism against Black quarterbacks. And they all need to understand that. I've said it, they need to talk. I said they should have a 17 to 32 group chat because you know how to move, right? And not saying y'all could do nothing about it, but you actually kind of could. Derrick Henry made the first down. The score is 13 Pittsburgh, 10 to Baltimore. Baltimore just have another first down. Derrick Henry was running the ball. I feel like Pittsburgh has had the ball for a long time. Let me look at their time of possession. Now let's see if the Ravens lose this game. If the Ravens lose this game, are they gonna fire Harbaugh? Because they show fired Raheem Morris and they won. Ball handed off to Mitchell, 34, who got plastered because he's little. I think Ali is a better runner than Mitchell. Is good, don't get me wrong, but he's small in size, his stature. Lamar Jackson is 4 of 8, 59 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Aaron Rodgers is 19 of 32, 155 yards. Lord. Yeah, Mitchell, they just threw him around like a rag doll. And then Hayward, number 97, came and fell on top of him. That's a threat. That's a threat to bodily harm. Woo! All right. Shadeur, Lamar was getting ready to, Lamar was getting ready to throw the ball, and they called the flag. False start, number 81. False start, 81, the one that scored the touchdown. He like, I didn't do nothing. He said he didn't do nothing. Did y'all see a false start? Third down. I didn't see it, but one time they showed somebody from Ravens have only had 1 first down this whole half. Time of possession, 9 minutes, 34 seconds for the half, and 3 minutes and 5 seconds for the Ravens. So yeah, I was right. The Ravens haven't had the ball really at all. Aaron, damn, the ball was batted down again. What are we doing? To me, the way they have Lamar playing, staying in the pocket, the ball's being batted down, that's what they did to Shadeur. It's the same thing. He steps backwards, and then he's supposed to do a short dunk, and then he gets batted down by the opponent. That's interesting. The same thing happened to Shadeur. And both of these quarterbacks can get out of the pocket. Yep. They both can get out the pocket. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left in the third quarter. 3rd and 16. Yep, it's going the same way for Lamar. Lamar is looking for somebody. He throws it to 89, Mark Andrews, and several people are trying to drag him down. Fourth down. They didn't get it. Lamar just kind of going off the field like, that's a shame, bro. That's a shame. Trying to keep him in the pocket and everything. Remember early on he was running? Yeah, so like 4 or 5 people tried to take down Mark Andrews. It said, I predict Oregon will beat Indiana. Okay, let's see what happens. I like that. They punting the ball back. Baltimore's punting to Pittsburgh. I would say Pittsburgh is playing the more exciting football right now. Score is 10-13. Steelers could have gotten 7, but for some reason they went with the 3. I don't know what the Steelers are trying to do, but they should have got 7. Did you see the Travis Hunter video? He was buying his father a house. No, but I did hear about it. He did not have any facial expressions. Because I don't think he liked his father, right? They don't have a relationship. His wife might have been behind that. I think she might have a relationship with his father more so than Travis does. Then again, I don't know. I don't follow them like that. Kind of decided to opt out on them a little bit. I was just waiting to see the baby, but I haven't seen the baby. So maybe when I see the baby, I'm not really too worried about them so much. He and Shadeur are friends, and he came to his defense when they tried to pit them against each other. Who are you talking about? Quinshon Judkins? That's good. That's good. You know, my thing about what's happening with Shadeur, like this takes a toll on your mental health, and you can see how they're actively plotting against him, using Jerry Jeudy to cozy up to Shadeur, and Jerry Jeudy doing exactly what he did in practice in the game. And then before that, you had Tommy Reese talking about, I love Jerry Jeudy. We're going to feature him more. It's almost like they threatened Shadeur with the only person you're going to be able to throw to that's going to catch the ball is Jerry Jeudy. Because what did they do with the tight ends? So it's like they trying to send Shadeur, you have nowhere to go. We have shut down every option that you have. And I feel like they're trying to bully him into asking for a trade. That's what I think. Well, if it's going to be like this, I could just ask for a trade. They're trying to bully him into asking for a trade, and people need to wonder why. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's abusive, and that's a shame. It's just a shame, and nobody does anything. It said, "Did you see Benson, Indiana? They used the guy that played for Colorado. Yeah, I did. All right, it looked like Joey and Julian and coached and found some people to talk to. That's good. Okay, Queen of Connoisseur of good cookies. Yes, I like good cookies. It's the Indiana winning the whole thing. Indiana versus Miami gonna be good. I pray to God it's Ole Miss. I love Miami, but I pray to God it's Ole Miss. I sure do. And I hope that a lot of Ole Miss players are transferring out too. They hopping into the portal. So that's gonna negatively affect them. And Miami trying to get Jeremiah Brown. Jeremiah, is that his name? Jeremiah Primetime JJ from Miami. Ohio, they trying to get him to come to Miami. Because they lost. Is this 2 years in a row? 1 year in a row they lost? Something like that. Baltimore 10, Pittsburgh 13. Aaron Rodgers hands the ball off to number 14, Gainwell. Oh, they showing Hayward with his son. Is that his son or his brother? Wait, let me look. Oh, he got on a shirt that say legendary. That's cute. Oh, that's their brothers. Their brothers, 97 and 83. That is crazy. That Hayward's younger brother, the other three, number 83 is the younger brother. He was at something and it said legendary on it. That's funny. It looked like he was at like a combine or something. It said legendary. And I think they are black or mixed or something like that. Oh, I'm not supposed to be clapping. But Pittsburgh, number 88, got the first down. I feel like Aaron Rodgers, when they get back to the red zone, because they're going to get back there. You think he's going to try to throw it to 88 again? Hamilton has a concussion. He's out. Lamar is sitting on the bench looking at plays. You think Lamar realized that he in the same situation with Shadeur? 1 quarter left. Leg blood clots and flying is deadly. Yes, that's true. Look, who has leg blood clots? Who's out with leg blood clots? Y'all not talking about Coach Prime. Ain't nothing wrong with Coach Prime. He okay? 12 won't start in Dallas, at least for a few years. It said Dak had an MVP caliber season. Didn't they just lose to the Giants? I still say 12 is going to Miami. Okay. Jerry Jeudy thinks he's safe. Yeah, he don't fear anything because he has guaranteed contract. He don't fear anything. That you're facts about that. That's facts. He doesn't fear anything. But Jerry Jeudy is narrow-minded because what he better understand is you might have a guaranteed contract, but will you be able to spend it? Karma ain't no joke. You out here trying to get Shadeur hurt. You want him to lose his career? Okay. Them guarantees can be nullified. They sure can. That's why they got voids out there. And that's probably what they use to get him to do what he's doing. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Venus says, if you haven't used Grok pair Shadeur Sanders and Peyton Manning's 1998 comparing first 4 starts or first 7 starts, it's very interesting to see how similar it is. Really? Another reason for Peyton Manning to have reached out to Shadeur. All of the teams that did our nephew wrong in the draft were awful this season. Yeah. This is what football is supposed to be. I shouldn't have to be rooting against one brother for another. Great show. Thank you so much. 83 Steelers is Connor Haywood, younger brother of 97. Thank you for that, Joey Wigley. I appreciate you. Yes, they are brothers. Okay, it's his younger brother, and they are mixed. Okay, I kind of can see that. Yeah. So they are brothers, and they are mixed. Okay. Their father also played in NFL. Wow. So their legacy. Interesting. Interesting. But they're not quarterbacks. Okay, got it. $15 minutes. Final 4th quarter. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. I can't believe Pittsburgh didn't go for 7. I'm really shocked by that. Aaron Rodgers threw it to number 13. Number 13 fell right around the 29, 28, 14, 48. Clock just running down. Clock is running down. Coach said 12 is going to Miami on vacation. You think they're trading 12 after the last 2 games? I mean, they could. They could. They clearly don't want him. They need to get somebody that they can play with for a year because they really want the Manning kid at 27. Number 14, first down. Gainwell got the first down. I would like to see Shadeur and Shiloh on the same team. Yeah, we might need to see neither one of them on the team. I mean, honestly, if you staring, your career is going to be like Lamar's career, and you see where he is. I don't know if I would keep playing because you have to change your mentality. You have to accept the fact that they're gonna cheat you for the perpetuity like they cheat Lamar. That's why I said him watching games after he veges out for a little bit, watching the play, it will do him good because it'll make him realize the dream he had was based on a fallacy. You had a dream about an NFL that don't exist. $14 caught the ball, and that was at 2nd and 15. Third down. Let's see if they convert right here on 3rd down. I mean, honestly, let's talk about that for a minute. Based on what you see in Cleveland, if you're Shadeur, and this was your dream, and you realize your dream is a fallacy because the NFL is not like what you thought it was. And you're like, well, my father was in NFL, but it wasn't like this for him because he wasn't a quarterback. And now you see when it comes to the quarterback, the racism can get ugly, right? Yes, there was racism when his father played, but it's at a different harmful level for quarterbacks. And the influence and being a quarterback and the acceptance is not there in the NFL like it was in college. That's why these guys are going back to college. Number 11 caught a nice pass from Aaron Rodgers. Well, they said it was behind him, but he still caught it. I mean, and when you watch these games and you see how Lamar is being treated, or you get ready to see how Bryce Young, how he was treated in the last game versus this game, and you don't see Burrow or Aaron Rodgers being hit like you and Lamar and Bryce Young. You have to. Long bomb from Aaron Rodgers, and nobody got it. 24 almost intercepted. intercepted it. He almost had it. 24 for the Ravens, almost intercepted it. Who is 24? Let's see. Valdez Scantling. Is that who the pass was for? Another long bomb by Aaron Rodgers. It was for Valdez Scantling. That's a hell of a name. Last name. Oh, that's who that was. Malachi Starks. Okay. He went to Georgia, right? Or was it Michigan? I think he went to Georgia. That was number 24. Malachi Starks. I think he went to Georgia. Yep, he went to Georgia. They just confirmed it. All right. Number 30. Running with some authority. And number 3 on Baltimore, Awuzie, who bullied Gage in the Ravens game on the last play of the game. Awuzie is who bullied Gage. He just came over and bullied whoever that was. For I think was that number 14? Yeah, number 3 for the Ravens is the dog. He bullied the hell out of Gage on that last play. Y'all remember that last play? All right. 10-13. 37. Aaron Rodgers snaps the ball and is about to get sacked. And he managed to get out there, but he got sacked. Number 45. Let's see if they call a penalty. Roughing the passer. Let's see. I mean, he was already being held by a couple of people, and then they kind of dove on him. So let's see. Oh, they didn't call a flag, guys. They didn't call a flag on the play. So Aaron Rodgers was about to get sacked, and he got away. And then he was taken down by Jones, 98, and then 45 and 41 jumped on him. 45 jumped on him and took him all the way down. All right, Aaron Rodgers has been sacked 3 times. Baltimore has been sacked. Lamar twice. All right, Pittsburgh is punting the ball. Field position. Uh-oh, the ball bounced. Uh-oh, did Pittsburgh get the ball? Flag down on the play. Let's see what happened. Oh, okay, 10 minutes left, y'all. Where the Steelers got possession at the 28-yard line. Okay, that's not so good, but it's not that bad either. Oh, LeJohntay got hit. Oh, LeJohntay was going for the ball, and his own man, number 81, knocked him on the ground. What the hell is going on with number 81? So LeJohntay called for the signal, and 81 ran right into him. Bruh, what is going on with you? So he knocked LeJohntay down. Where did 81 come from? Because I don't remember him. Y'all remember number 81? He scored a touchdown for the Ravens earlier. I think it's going to be a red, white, and blue Super Bowl. If not Denver being a Super Bowl. Okay. Yes, the Hayward brothers are Ironhead Hayward's son. Oh, okay. Finally made it to live. Salute everyone. Okay, Trav B, welcome. Shadeur's father in the NFL as well. Yes. They are dragging their feet for a reason. I don't think they are going to fire Stefanski. He was doing their bidding. Right. And what did Haslam say? Haslam said what? What did he say? Something like Stefanski has done good work for us. Where? This was right around the time before the kids came on the field. I think he made that comment. And the next game, them 3 kids was on the field. Did y'all see that kid with Haslam in the box today? That was interesting. It's set up for Pittsburgh to win, so Pittsburgh and have enough games winning the division title. It's crazy how Aaron Rodgers not trying to get no touchdown, though. I think he had one, huh? Later for Stefanski, yep. Lamar's guard let Wyatt get the hit the ball. What do you think of the theory that Shadeur was actually Kevin's guy and he didn't want Shadeur to play because the roster is terrible? No. Shadeur was abused Stefanski. There's no way he was Kevin's guy. In fact, no. And yesterday I read back to the audience how Stefanski failed to have chemistry with black quarterbacks such as Shadeur and Deshaun. And I remember a fan came to me on X and told me about what happened to Jameis Winston at the hands of Stefanski. So no, Stefanski, if you pay attention, he don't even talk about Harold Fanning Jr. well, but he gushes over Dylan and especially Carson Swessinger. You would think he got a crush on Carson Swessinger. And I meant what I said. Interception! Interception by Zay Flowers. Oh, was that it? No, it wasn't. That wasn't interception. That was a complete pass. I thought it was interception. 1st and 10. Ravens offense, first 3 drives, 126 yards, 10 points. Last 4 drives, 57 yards, 0 points. Shadeur parents are surely telling him not to trust those people. I would imagine so. Yeah, I would imagine so. His parents taught him well. Yeah. Yes, we did see him. We did see Benson at Indiana blocking just fine. Thank you, Ramon. Oh, okay. That was a teenager. Okay, thank you for that, Blind Beauty. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Bridget, welcome back. Hayward is a bad man. Yeah, both of them. Hey, both of them. And probably their daddy, too. Trinidad is going to put on the show. They trying to devalue him already. That's why I said it's good for Shadeur to go to Miami, get some rest, stay away from the TV, stay away from the internet, and slowly but surely come back and watch these games so you can see what's going on. So you can understand what 17 to 32 is. The Steelers are pumped. I think the series that of these two teams playing each other goes to the Steelers 9-3 when the Steelers are at home and the Ravens are away. And is it that tonight's scenario? It's only a 3-point game. It's only a 3-point game. Derrick Henry, first half, 4 rushes, 13 yards. Lord, this half. Okay, 9 minutes and 45 seconds counted down. The game is over. And Lamar. Lamar took some really big hits. Did he get the first down? I think he got it, huh? Let's see. Lamar Jackson got up, but was it still the first down or what? See, they don't want Lamar to run. They don't want him to use his athleticism. They don't want Shadeur to use his either. They don't want them throwing bombs down the field. Has Lamar done that tonight? We saw Aaron Rodgers throw several bombs down the field. But have we seen Lamar Jackson throw any bombs down the field? When they get in position to do so, their O-line sells them out. Tell me I'm wrong. All right, Lamar Jackson steps back. 56 is already on him. Lamar gets away, plants his feet, throws a bomb, and it's caught. Zay Flowers caught that. Shout out to Zay Flowers because I just knew he was going to drop it. I just counted out. The moment that they get in position to throw a bomb, their O-line sell them out. Lamar got sold out by 2 O-linemen, and he got away from them. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. That's why he a dog. Shadeur needs to watch all of Lamar's games because the same shit is happening to him. Shadeur, if you ever see this, I'm going to tell Miss Clark. Shadeur needs to watch all of Lamar's games because it's the same shit happening to Shadeur, and Lamar got away from it. But see, the problem is nobody can catch any balls. No passes today. No passes today. Extra point. It's good. It's good. 17-13. 17 for the Ravens. 13. I can't believe number 81 knocked out LaJohntay Weston. What the hell is he doing? I hope LaJohntay okay. Good job. Good job. So 2 people were closing in on Lamar. When he stepped out the pocket, they was on him. He got away from them, y'all. And he was able to plant his feet, throw that ball, and Zay Flowers did not let Lamar down. But guess what? One of Shadeur's wide receivers, maybe not Tillman, but Isaiah Bond probably wouldn't have caught it. Jerry Jeudy definitely wouldn't have caught it. None of the tight ends wouldn't have caught it, except for the ones that played. 87, or was it 82, 86? Malachi Corley would have caught it, but I don't think he played like that. But he would have caught it. See, everybody Shadeur could throw to was taken out of the game. And Jeudy was toying around with Shadeur in that clip that I showed y'all with Jeudy not catching the pass. And I say he either letting Shadeur know, hey, heads up, I'm supposed to drop the passes, don't throw to me. Or he was telling Shadeur, this is what it's gonna be, and it ain't shit you could do about it. And what happened? This is what it's gonna be. And it shows Shadeur that they try to tell Shadeur you can't win. You have to do what we want you to do because you can't play your game. But you see what Lamar did? Lamar got the hell on out the way. And he got it. He got it. That's probably why Cam Ward got over 3,000 yards, because they have figured out what's going on. And they know who to look for. But see, Shadeur don't have nobody to catch the ball either. And today, they isolated the best people. And I told y'all Isaiah Bond what time it was with him. Oh, you can't trust him either. He trying to be there for when Manny come out, because that's why they brought him there. Cam came to Shadeur's defense when they tried to pit them against each other. Cam and Shadeur are cool, absolutely. Hey Turner, how you doing? It says Shadeur just looked off today, like he's been going through it. He said he was. These people are trying to mentally abuse him, right? That's why I'm glad the season over with. Because understand this, the moment that he hops into an SUV and heads to the airport, all of it's going to begin to melt off of his shoulders. And the moment he boards a plane and that plane takes off, the rest of the weight is just going to melt away. And then he starts thinking forward about where he's headed next, to Miami to hang out with my brother. And then the rest is history. Everything behind him. And things going to creep into his mind to tell him. That's what the discerning spirit does. Things will pop up and creep into his mind to make sense. He will get clarity in Miami. He will get clarity. But he needs to watch these games. He needs to watch this game. It's the same thing happening to Shadeur that's happening to Lamar. And I don't know what side number 81 is on, because he knocked LaJohntay out. He caught a touchdown, and after that, he been a menace. Flag on the play. Kicking team number 33. That's on he's Aaron Rodgers' hand is hurting. His left throwing hand got injured. He said he's kind of nursing it a little bit. 154. Yeah, Shadeur need to watch this game. He need to watch this game, because he gonna see what's happening to him is happening to Lamar, and he see how Lamar had to get away from it. That's why I say these guys need to talk. Y'all all in the same situation. If you a black quarterback, y'all need to get into a group chat. Number 11, Pittsburgh. 8 minutes, 35 seconds, y'all. Kyle Hamilton had a concussion, so I think he's gone. 3 points and 3.9 yards. Play allowed. Entering this drive. Is he back? Oh, they're talking about the difference that's made with him gone. Yeah. It makes a big difference without Kyle Hamilton. Just like when Denzel Ward is out. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Same exact playbook. And Harbaugh don't like Lamar. Neither does the front office. Number 30. Number 30 getting away. Number 30 getting away. He got the first down. That was one hell of a run. Do y'all remember when Pittsburgh played the Browns? Was it Kyle Hamilton that did like this, that wrist up on Shadeur? Was that Kyle Hamilton? That's the guy that's out. Uh-oh, somebody else going down. Wiggins. Is that Wiggins? They need him too. They need him too. Let's see who the defenders are. Let's see. Derrick Henry is the leading rusher with 123 yards. Oh, okay. Longest run is 41 yards. I thought they negated that one. At least I guess they let it keep it. The leading receiver is Dontrez Walker. Devontae Walker, the one that had the touchdown. Zay Flowers. And Isaiah Likely. Only Walker has the touchdown. Then it's Keaton Mitchell and DeAndre Hopkins. They're not using DeAndre at all. I guess they're not going to re-sign him. I don't know if he had a 1-year contract or 2, but whatever it is, I don't think we're going to see him no more. Unless he's cheap. Kyle Hamilton is 6 total tackles and 3 assists. 3 solo tackles and 3 assists. So it's Kyle Hamilton, Trenton Simpson, Alani Gilman, Humphreys, Awuzie, and Tavius Robinson. Okay. I don't even see Wiggins on there. Oh, he down there. He only had 2 assisted tackles. So really their best guy is gone. Kyle Hamilton, he gone. Yep. Same thing with Denzel Ward being out. Kick return. Rasheen Ali, 2 returns for 51 yards. Keaton Mitchell, 1 return for 19 yards. Punt return. LaJohntay Wester, 0 returns, 0 yards. So LaJohntay sitting at 0. Oh, okay. I didn't know that for the day. I thought he was out there moving and shaking, but it looked like they're going with. He's doing a punt return, but I think that guy popped him, so he got 0s. That sucks. That sucks. I'm glad that Shadeur can rest now. I agree. They tried to break him. Yeah, they did, and God said no. Judy is a man of horrible character. Absolutely horrible. I can't imagine a woman dating him at all. And I know he got one, but it's got to be the money. Man plans and God laughs. Right. Correct. He needs his father in attendance. Yeah, Coach Prime needed to be there. Now, I don't know what he got going on, and I ain't lambasting nobody, but I'm pointing out the obvious. He needed to be there. Regardless of why he wasn't there, he needed to be there. And I hope it wasn't CU, because they going to stab him right in his back somewhere. Oh, thank you so much, Julian. Trust me, the refs are keeping this game close. I noticed that. Wiggins is limping off the field. When CP was in the hospital in Jackson, I believe it was Shadeur Sanders went to see him, and he was hugging him and said, "I need you, man." Yep. So it's important to have his dad in attendance. I totally agree. He should have been there. Today he should have been there. Like I said, I hope it wasn't no CU, because ball handed off from Aaron Rodgers to number 30. I still am shocked that Aaron Rodgers didn't get 7 points the 2 times they made the trips to the end zone. That's why. It should have been 17-17, but they didn't go for the 7, but I'm assuming they're gonna get back down there. They got 7 minutes left. They need an interception. Baltimore need an interception, but their best defender is gone. Awuzie is out there, but they're not using him like that. All right, let's see on Pittsburgh. Hayward is out there, 83, I'm sure. Oh, Pittsburgh's on offense. So I see Hayward in the backfield with number 30, so you don't know what they're going to do. Number 11 is out there. Aaron Rodgers did a fake handoff and did a short dump to Hayward, number 83. 3rd down. 3 yards shy, he said, of the 1st down. It does seem like the game is close. He got pushed into Wester. Oh, okay, he got pushed. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. If Lamar loses tonight, the media is going to have a field day. Right, and if they would have won, if it's gonna say it was the defense that won, just like they do Shadeur. I'm just shocked that Aaron didn't go for 7 like that. I find twice that happened twice. I find that strange. All right, they just called offsides on number 14. False start. Number 14. Is that Thielen? No, who's number 14? Gainwell. Gainwell. Is that some strategy with these false starts? Because you got to lose 5 yards. Oh, yep, he moved though. He moved. It was him. It was him. He definitely moved. And you can see he didn't intend to. Kettle One and tonic. Please drink. And thank you. Okay. Kettle One and tonic. Okay. I'm going to save that one. If you're just not joining us, we're watching Baltimore and Steelers, but more importantly, we're talking about what is your favorite libation when you're out to drink. Not the 88, goddamn it, finally. But it's not in the end zone yet. I think he's just trying to does 88 get a bonus? Does he get a bonus? Your favorite libation that you're happy to drink in public in a cute little cocktail glass. So far, we have the prickly pear margarita, Kettle One and tonic, Long Island iced tea. That's free. All right, let's get back to this game. It's first and goal. First and goal, number 88, 3 reception, 51 yards, Fryer-Muth. This is the guy that Aaron Rodgers has tried to throw to 2 to 3 times. Aaron Rodgers is 26 of 40, 227 yards. Not good numbers, but they don't care because it's Aaron Rodgers. And he is a good general. I'm going to give him that. Aaron Rodgers, they just called a timeout. Icing the Ravens again. It's that Kevin is gone. I hope he gone. We're not playing those what if games. We saw what LeBron did to Shadeur. It was inhumane. LeBron? What you talking about, LeBron? What are we talking about? Let us know. What you mean, LeBron? Can you clarify for us? Prickly pear, yes. Yeah. Prickly pear, Long Island iced tea, and a what's the other one? Prickly pear, Long Island iced tea. Oh, gin and tonic. Oh no, Kettle One and tonic. Is Kettle One gin? Kettle One and tonic. Stefanski knows he's out of there. That's why they finally had a man-to-man combo. Shadeur mentioned. I don't know. I don't know. I would like him to be gone. He should have already been gone. They seem reluctant to move off of him, and they trying to get all these players' feedback about Stefanski. You see, they asked Shadeur. They asked the people that matter, Myles Garrett. They asked Denzel Ward. Those are the leaders of the team. They trying to get buy-in, and he talking about it's never just one person. Stefanski, it was you. Unless he was trying to tell on Haslam, and he was up there talking about some kind of script. I'm like, oh, you trying to tell? It's script. 30 didn't get nowhere. First and goal. They got 3 more tries. Let's see if Aaron Rodgers go back to number 88 in the end zone again. Is Mason Rudolph coming in? Second and goal. Voorhees, another sabotager. See how they stall Lamar with the fake injury. Who is that? Number 81, Smith. Third and goal. They still ain't got in there. Are you seeing this guard manipulation? It said now they have the rookie Emery playing left guard because 77 got injured or something. I don't know. I like to drink water with ice. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. We appreciate you. 144 bucks. Hit the like button. Subscribe and hype me up. All right, here we go. Third and goal. If they don't get 7 points, they're not trying to win. I don't care what nobody say. If they can call another timeout. Again? Or did the final timeout? They called the timeout again, y'all. What the heck are y'all talking about like that? Y'all ain't figured out what to do? 3 minutes and 53 seconds. So Pittsburgh is out of timeouts with 3 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers cuts it again. He said they saying something to him. He cussing again. I still think he could be a good faker though. What happened? So he changed helmets. So what, he can't hear the play? No timeouts remaining. He got a new. Mike Tomlin's saying something. I don't know what the hell these people got going on, but they're gonna blame it on they couldn't hear. I don't know what the hell is happening, bro. 30 goal. They need 7 points. Number 14 got it. Number 14 got it. All right, so it is now 19. It's about to be 20 or 21 points. Okay, so Gainwell got in there. Gainwell got in there. Lamar Jackson said, come on. Let's go. Let's go. 8 plays, 60 yards, 4 minutes and 53 seconds. They scored. The score is currently 17-19. Let's see what they're going to do with the extra point. Pittsburgh up by 2 right now. Derrick Henry just sitting on the bench looking like, what we going to do? You're going to get out here in 3 minutes and you're going to play. That's what you're going to do. Extra point. They didn't go for 2. I don't know. They keeping it close. Y'all like y'all said. 20-17. Field goal game. 3-point game. 3-point game. Let's see if Lamar get out here. Let's see who on the O-line for Lamar. Let's pay attention. Because Lamar probably can ball out in a 2-minute drill too. In a 2-minute warning. You saw how Shadeur was in tempo? One announcer tried to say Shadeur is really well. They do the 2 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, but he well on the other part too. It's just they won't let him be good, but he gonna have to watch this game. I'm gonna send this to Miss Pilar and say, please tell Shadeur, encourage Shadeur to watch Lamar versus Pittsburgh. That's not overstepping, is it? That ain't overstepping, is it? Is that overstepping? I ain't trying to overstep. I don't like the overstep. But he got to watch this game. I'm going to just pray he watch it. But he should definitely, Miss Pilar, if you see this, please encourage Shadeur to watch this game because Lamar is going, the script is being run on Lamar. It's the same script run on Shadeur. If I say it like that, that's not overstepping. That's not overstepping. All right, here we go. Boswell is going to punt the ball. The winner clinches the AFC and the number 4 seed. Pittsburgh is up by 3. All right. Wester got it. The 25. Okay. That's better than what happens with the Browns. 20. That's good. Oh, they all hyping each other. Mike Tomlin hyping up the Steelers. He like, let's go. Mike Tomlin ain't never had a losing season. It said current chance of winning. The Ravens 36%, the Steelers 64%. AWS stats. All right, here we go. Ball hand off to Derrick Henry, but he ain't getting nowhere, so that ain't gonna work for you. I think they got both of the Haywoods out there because they need them because they're huge. All right, let's see who coming out for Lamar to set him up to fail. Let's see who it is. Because let's be honest. I see 64. I see 22. Lord. I'm trying to see who on the O-line. 79. 42. 77 not out there. Lamar threw it to 42. 42 got the first down. So they switched up the play. 42 is a big dude. Is he a tight end? They had him on the outside. I thought he was blocking, but he got the pass. They switched it up a little bit. So he blocked number 90. Then he got into position to get the ball. He caught it and he got the first down. Shout out to number 42. That's the big dude. Ricard. Or Picard. Something like that. Y'all familiar with 42 for the Ravens? All right. 2 minutes, 34 seconds. 20 for Pittsburgh. 17 for the Baltimore Ravens. Harbaugh don't look concerned. Mike Tomlin over there rallying the troops. 183 of us, please hit the like button, or 68. I don't know. I can't see this. Whatever it say, thank you. And hit the like button, please. And hype me up. We're talking about our favorite drink you like to drink in a cute little cocktail glass. All right, here we go. Ball snap to Lamar. Lamar sets his feet, throws it down the field. Zay Flowers caught. He runs it. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's it right there. Flag on the play. They better not call this back. They better not call this back. They better not call this back. What's the flag for? Oh, hell no. What is it for? Oh, holding defense. Yeah, we don't care. All right, because if it was on offense, I was going to try to get a flight to beat somebody's ass because that was going to be wrong. I was like, shout out to Zay Flowers. 3 plays, 73 yards. And the score is 23-20. A 3-point game. Ooh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Bruh, I don't know. I don't know if I would have gave Pittsburgh the ball back. All right, they should have went for 2. They should have went for 2. Okay, they got to make this. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. And it's good. All right. So the Steelers got to score 7. Or they got to score 7. They need 6. Because it's a 1 point. What is it? 24 to 20. It's a 4-point game. So a field goal plus 1. They need a touchdown. What y'all thinking? I don't think you're crossing boundaries. Shadeur needs positive advice. Okay, thank you for that. It said, come on, number 4. Yeah, he did that. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. It said they gave Rodgers too much time. I agree. I totally agree. Shout out to Zay Flowers. Who did what you supposed to do. Just run to the damn end zone and celebrate when you get there. Shout out to Zay Flowers. Now, y'all said he was suspended the last 2 games. What happened? They got a 4-point lead. And Aaron Rodgers, a general. Did I not say Aaron Rodgers was a general? They can get down there. And this might be when he connect for 6 in the end zone with 88. Because he been trying it. Do y'all think Aaron Rodgers like, let me hurry up and get the ball back to them so we can end up with the final possession? All right, here we go. The ball is kicked off. Where is it? Where is the ball at? At the what? 36 game-winning drives in the 4th quarter or overtime. 3rd among active players in his 21st season. Aaron Rodgers is a general. I got to give him that. He know what to do. In every situation, he just know what to do. It's amazing the Browns beat the Steelers. Yeah. It is, isn't it? When you think about it, it is. But they said they didn't want Myles Garrett to get the record on. I don't know. That's what they said. The Ravens need a pick. It said, let's see if Rodgers got it. I bet he got it. Just from watching him, he still got it. Here we go. All right, first down. Number 19, they at the 50. 2 minutes, 12 seconds clock just running. Pittsburgh has 0 timeouts. Baltimore got all 3 timeouts. All right, they're going to let it get to the 2-minute warning. All right, it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes left on the clock. Thank you so much, Sticky. I appreciate that. Full circle moment. Remember when everyone was mad because Shadeur consoled the Browns kicker? It said the kicker came through for Shadeur today. Fact. And I got something saved to talk about that the next time I go live. I think Stefanski was like, yeah, I'm glad I kept him in his. I'm like, what the hell was you going to get rid of him for? Like, things don't happen. It said they gave Rodgers too much time. I totally agree. All right, it's on a commercial break, so I'm going through the comments. Oh, timeout or something. Lamar is the dog. Yes, Lamar is the dog. Now can Ravens get a damn stop? Woo. Think about it. Kyle Hamilton is out, and so is Wiggins. So they got Owuze, who's a dog. But I don't know who else gonna step up without 2 of their defenders out. It's a 4-point game with 2 minutes on the clock. first and 10, Pittsburgh got the ball. They need to get that ball back. They need to force a turnover, strip the ball, or do something. And nobody, Baltimore, if they get the ball back, better drop nothing. Like they do in the Bills game. 24-20. Okay, come on, let's go. All right, Aaron Rodgers steps back. Complete pass to number 16. But he didn't get the first down, but it's okay. They're rushing to get down there. 147, 146, counting down, 145, 44. Everybody taking a sweet time. Second and 2. They're right at the 47. A short dump to 47 Gainwell, who got away from a shoestring tackle. Number 12 took him down. That shoestring tackle should have stopped him. They not even huddling. They just hurrying. 122. Aaron Rodgers like, come on here, like your parents. Come on here. That's the general. All right, here we go. First and 10. They on the 30, 27. No, the 33. Aaron Rodgers hesitates. He throws it away. Aaron Rodgers threw it away on first and 10 because he know they got 3 more opportunities. And he already know what he gonna do. Second and 10, 24-20, 1 minute, 3 seconds. They don't want to give the ball back to the Ravens. They want to eat up the clock. Field goal ain't gonna cut it. All right, here we go. Remember, the Ravens are without their best defenders. Kyle Hamilton is out, and Wiggins, he's not one of the best, but he is aggressive. All right, here we go. Oh, Wiggins is back. Shout out to him. Okay, he back. Okay, Aaron Rodgers steps back. I don't know what the hell he was trying to do with that ball. Feeling like, what they doing, bro? I don't know what the hell is happening here, bro. I ain't sure. I ain't sure, but I think Aaron Rodgers might be trying to throw the game. I think, bro. He is. I mean, think about it. If they lose this game, he lost this game on purpose. I don't care what you say. Look at that ball he threw to number 16. Aaron Rodgers has all the time in the world. He got Fort Knox protecting him. All right, come on. Who's out here? 24-20. 1 minute left in the game. Thielen is the man in motion. Aaron Rodgers steps back. Touchdown. Easy peasy. The number 19. Easy peasy. Calvin Austin III. I think, is that his second touchdown? That was so easy. That was like a cake. Like just coming out the oven, just perfectly done. Easy. 26-24. Here we go. Another 2-point situation. Steelers up by 2. Derrick Henry looking like, what? Oh, what happened? 26-24. So let's see if they go for it to put it away. For 2. It look like they're going to keep the extra point, but let's see. 55 seconds left. All right. It's good. 27. It's no good. Oh, they missed that? They missed the extra point? They say he didn't miss the extra point all year, but he missed that one. So they could get a safety and tie it up. They could get a safety and tie the game up on the next play. Oh, Woozy is out there and Austin. They're covering each other. Okay. What happened? So Woozy got burned. The one that bullied Gage got burned on that play, bruh. Oh, he fell down. He fell down in the dirt and got burned. It took something like that. It's always got to be a mistake. On Baltimore's part. Good night. It said the Ravens defense fell asleep. There's time left. All they need to do is a field goal to win it. It said good hurry up offense on deck. I totally agree. Good night. The Ravens defense fell asleep. Mixed the extra point. Lord have mercy. Where was the defense? Well, the best defender is out the game. Aaron still got it. He still got it. They playing football tonight. Gonna try it again? What's happening here? Are they getting ready to punt? Lamar looking at his wristband. Tyler Loop is practicing for a field goal. So they can win with a field goal. Because they missed the extra point. Okay, let's see what happened. 55 seconds. All right. Pittsburgh get ready to kick the ball back, punt the ball back to Lamar, looking at his play sheet, so he know what he gonna do. All right, number 34, Mitchell, keep running, keep running, keep running. Good run. That was a good run. That was a good run. Did he clear the 50? If he cleared the 50, he kick a field goal. It's 1st and 10. That was a good run. Let's see where they stopped at. They too busy celebrating. Y'all need to go back out there now. Where did he punt that ball to? I need to see. 1st and 10 for Baltimore. That was a good run by Mitchell. That was a great run by Mitchell. How was it? Why don't they put it on the screen? Bruh, they at the 50-yard line. 47. Baltimore's at their own 47. It's 1st and 10, 47 seconds on the clock. Lamar steps back, throws it, complete pass. Bro, why didn't you turn around? Get the damn. What the hell is wrong with 81? He could have got the first down. 2nd down. He could have got the first down right there. All right. They just need to get field goal range. They need to get as close as possible. 33, Tyler Luke onto the side practicing for Baltimore. He finna come out here and kick one. Lamar gonna try to throw one up. They got 2 opportunities to pass it, to run a little further. Let's see. Come on, Derrick Henry. I need you to look forward. Look forward. All right. Lamar steps back. A quick pass to Mark Andrews. Got the 1st and 10. Flag on the play. It better not be nobody on the Baltimore side. Illegal formation. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Stanley didn't even belong out there. He didn't even belong out there. So he negated what they just did. Bro, see what I'm talking about? It's always some BS on the Baltimore side. He's supposed to be over there. He didn't line up in the right place. So he's still out there. So they let him come back out there. It's always something on the Baltimore side. Something ridiculous. All right. Lamar steps back. He like, I'm trying to throw. Lamar said, I'm going to run this myself. Short pass. Throw it. Well, I don't know why he didn't throw it to DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know why he threw it over DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre like, man, what you doing? What you doing? 24, 26, 31 seconds left. They're going to have to kick a field goal after this last play. I don't know why Lamar, I guess he was hurrying. DeAndre right there. He threw the ball to the sideline, and he was telling DeAndre to go run to get it. DeAndre just stood there. He was telling DeAndre to go run, and I'm going to throw it to you. You know how Shadeur throw his man open? That's what Lamar was telling DeAndre, but they miscommunication. So, all right, here we go. 31 seconds on the clock. Hurry up before you get a delay. All right, Lamar steps back. 51. Come on, Lamar. Do something. So he don't get sacked. 21 seconds. Let's go and kick. Just go and kick. You think they're going to try to run it one more time? Or they going to go ahead and kick? Coming down to one play. Lamar ties up his shoes. Let's go. Come on, Ravens. Come on. Come on. Did the kicker come out yet? Oh, Lamar said they're going to throw it. Okay, 21. They got time to throw it. They got time to throw it one more time. It's 4th and 7. Oh, Lord, if they don't get this, what the hell are they going to do? Is the kicker coming out? Wait a minute. Something happened. There's people running onto the field with coats. Oh, they call Lamar off the field. That makes sense. Because 4th and 7, you just need to kick a field goal, bro. You ain't got time. 4th and 7. Is the field goal kicker out there with 21 seconds, y'all? I don't know. I see the offensive lineman. But I don't know what's happening. 21 seconds. Lamar back on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7? You think they're going to get it? If they don't get it on 4th and 7, what the hell going to happen? They just going to let it go? Because they could get a field goal. Come on, let's go. I'm confused. Why they going for it on 4th and 7? Why they don't kick? Oh, this might be crazy. I think this might be career suicide right here. Oh, they got pushed back 5 yards. So they got to get the 7 yards. Everybody talking and moving. Come on, get settled. 21 seconds, the clock is ticking. Lamar throws a bomb, and it's caught. It's caught. It's caught. Number 12 seconds on the clock. 12 seconds on the clock. What the hell do I know? Not much, because I'm not a Baltimore fan. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Isaiah Likely. That's who they should have threw the ball to in the AFC Championship against the Bills. Isaiah Likely. I have said that so many times. Y'all, this was good. Lamar and them, they gutsy. Because I think I would have just kicked the field goal, but I forgot they got pushed back. Because of 79. Shout out to Lamar. Shout out to Lamar. Lamar is a dog. He is a dog. They need to let that man play football. They need to let that man play football. Good catch. It said they're not kicking the field goal. They will after this. They're going to kick it now. They're going to kick it now. Lamar is him. Facts. I don't want to hear nothing about Lamar because it ain't him. It ain't never been him. Lamar is a dog. And they try to keep him in a kennel. No, let that man play. Oh, shit. They going for it? Bro, they finna go for it. This got to be crazy. Why you just don't kick the field goal? Bro, why you don't kick the field goal? Wait a minute, bro. What's happening? Bro, why did 14 seconds left? Oh, he took a knee. That was it. He took a knee. Okay. All right. So now they finna kick the field goal. So what was that about? Anybody know why they had to take a knee right there rather than just go off the field? They ran the clock down to 2. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They ran the clock down to 2. Okay. So they was eating up the clock. Got it. Got it. Got it. Come on. Come on, kicker. You better not miss this. You better not miss this. Y'all, this was so good. Lamar is so him. Man, he's him. Likely is teaching Jerry Jeudy lessons. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. Aaron Rodgers like, God damn it, I should have went for 7. Yes. Bruh, come on. This is good. And Mike Tomlin shouldn't be fired after this. Somebody had to lose. This is one hell of a game. This is the kind of football you want to see. All right, come on, number 33. You better make it. And if he lose, it ain't got shit to do with Lamar, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Come on, let's go. 2 seconds on the clock. Come on, Tyler. Oh my God. I can't believe he missed that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe he missed that. Hear shit about Lamar Jackson. It ain't Lamar Jackson. It is not Lamar Jackson. Can y'all believe he missed that? They did all of that to get in a field goal range. And they missed it, bruh. Look at Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin say, chef's kiss. Bruh, that ain't on Lamar Jackson, bruh. That ain't on Lamar Jackson. That is not on Lamar Jackson. Shout out to the Ravens, but that ain't on Lamar Jackson. I don't know what problem it is, but it ain't Lamar Jackson. Lamar is him, bruh. Lamar is him. That's crazy. That's crazy. Harbaugh looked like he in trouble. He looked like he's stressed out. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? I'm going to the bottom of the comments to see what y'all thinking. That's crazy. Right. The kicker, he started crying. Lamar is a beast. Facts. He missed it on purpose. He may have. They said that was wild. I am just glad that they didn't lose because of Lamar. Right. Lamar didn't do shit. Because if you crazy, you a fool if you trade Lamar Jackson because he going to win somewhere. I'm not surprised the Ravens didn't win because we know how the Ravens do. You know how they do. They don't want Lamar to get nowhere. I'm not worried about that. Lamar is a dog, bro. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. Shout out to Lamar Jackson, bro. That man earns all the respect. He took the gutsy plays and turned them into something. Walked them down there to field goal range. And the kicker missed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Number 19, easy peasy worked on, right on in there. Shout out, Harbaugh need to be fired. I totally agree. Lamar put them in perfect position. Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about Lamar Jackson. I don't want to hear nothing about Lamar Jackson other than he's the GOAT. He's him. He's been him. It's never been him. Absolutely. That, like, y'all going for it on 4th and 7? What you gonna do? That's a gutsy move, and they made it. And when Lamar get time to throw the ball, he's accurate as hell. Shame on the Baltimore Ravens for trying to suppress that man. He is a dog. Lamar Jackson is the kind of football people want to see. And the kicker just missed it. I'm like, bruh, I ain't mad. So Mike Tomlin get to keep his job. And Lamar Jackson is the GOAT. I don't want to hear shit about it. I don't hear nothing else. Lamar Jackson is him. Man, that was a game. And look at Mike Tomlin. He like, I still get to keep my job. You do. And Mike Tomlin and Lamar gets to keep the title of the GOAT. Lamar was getting ready to take to the field and celebrate, y'all. And he couldn't believe that the guy missed it. Wow. Here's the thing. Maybe it's best that the Ravens lose right here. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If the Steelers had lost, they was going to try to get rid of Mike Tomlin. And they was going to cheat the Ravens on the next stop. So you know what? Lamar has been vindicated. This ain't on Lamar. And Mike Tomlin get to keep his job. Look at God. Look at God. Just like Shadeur winning today. He did the same thing. Shadeur marched them down there, put them in position, but the kicker made it. The kicker made it. So Lamar was getting ready to go celebrate, but they didn't get it. They didn't get it. But that's okay. That's okay. Because Lamar is vindicated. Lamar is vindicated. So that was it, y'all. That was excellent. Lamar is him. Facts. Facts. Put them in position to win. Absolutely. 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 That was good. Lamar is Baltimore's finest. I totally agree. Who the special teams coach? I don't know. He said, what in the world? Pop Warner could have kicked that. They don't be trying, bro. They don't be trying. Sometimes they be missing on purpose. They said that was a straight kick down the middle. Right. Texans gonna whoop that anyway. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm telling you. Sometimes when you lose, you win. Just like we said, the Browns kept trying to lose, but Shadeur kept winning. I don't know if the Ravens wanted to win because that was an easy peasy kick and he mixed it. But Lamar is vindicated. I don't want to hear shit about Lamar and they want to talk about trading him. Come on with it because we're going to be fans wherever he go because he a dog. You a damn fool if you try to trade Lamar Jackson after this. This is crazy. And shout out to Mike Tomlin. He got to keep his job. Now, I hope Aaron Rodgers go on and move on. And we can get Shadeur down there in Pittsburgh. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to get out of here because I've been live for hours, about 8 hours. So I'm going to go. This was fun. This was fun. This was fun. The season is not over. I have to let y'all know what games I have access to. I want to see the Texans. I want to see the Texans. I want to see the Panthers because of Jimmy Horn Jr. Shout out to LaJonte. Y'all played a good game, bruh. That ain't on y'all. Go enjoy your off season. And anybody else that we got Jacksonville Jaguars. We got BJ Green and we got Cameron Silver-Craig. So I'm gonna have to check in with them and see what's going on with that in the playoffs. All right, I'm gonna say good night. This was awesome. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with What She Said Sports. I thoroughly enjoyed the Ravens and the Steelers game. The Steelers, congratulations, have clinched their division. The Ravens, Lamar Jackson, you have been vindicated, sir. Salute to you. You are the GOAT. You are him. You've been him. And man, good luck to you in your future because I think you just earned your contract. Your next contract. All right, I'm out of here. Hopefully Harbaugh is fired tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching What She Said Sports. I appreciate y'all so much. Have a good one.